Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ultra Stream with Sheila and MK, or MK and Sheila.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. How's
We're
everyone
live.
doing? Hopefully, this is getting to somebody.
I had it open in a different tab, and I was like, why do I hear myself? Cool, there's 8 people watching. Hi, people.
Is that what it was?
No, that's separate from the thing we were talking about where I heard myself through your speakers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll get some headphones. I'll get some slick ones. That'll work.
It's not too bad. So anyway, I guess we're going to be covering some weird topics today, all kinds of stuff, and you guys can ask us whatever you want to ask us in the chat. Hi, DMT. In the chat, we have DMT, Bone, El Petty Cab. Hi.
Hey, Bo.
Hi, Jabba, the creator.
Jabba, bring your positivity. I love it.
Yep, he would like us to end it already. Sulcurialt. I don't know. I never know how to pronounce it. Georgina Floyd, one of my favorite people. I think you'd love her.
I can tell you right now, I do.
She's so funny. Here, a real debate.
Can I say Gygadeath, the graphic novel?
If you pronounce it right.
Was that it? Gygadeath?
I think it's Gigadeath.
Gigadeath, the graphic novel?
Maybe they will.
I'm used to Gigan.
Maybe they'll enlighten us. Maybe you're right. I think it's Giga. Hi, Kevin S. I'm just saying hi to these people real quick.
Job Petty Cab Avenger said Job the Creator did nothing wrong. I agree.
Debatable.
The host was about it.
Job is sharing autism links. Thank you. I don't believe I'm autistic.
Excellent.
That's very nice of you, Jabba, to be so worried about me. Anyway, I guess we're going to start with some UFO stories.
Yeah, let's go in strong. You said you had some about metallic aliens, and I was very fascinated at the prospects of hearing a story about that.
Indeed. This is on MUFON, where people report their UFO stories. Can you guys see it? Is it showing? No, it's not showing because I have to go like this. This. Wait. Let me try that again. I have to go like this. Okay. This is MUFON. People report their UFO stories and weird shit over here. And this is in Arizona.
And this is recent. This is May 3rd.
The one I'm looking at here is the 2nd of February. I mean, the 7th of February.
7th of February. All right.
I know. Let me see. Is it showing? Does it say like, oh, it's the wrong one.
It says long description of sighting.
Yeah, that was the wrong one. Hold on.
Amber Dawn Rising. She says hello. Hope all is well with everyone. Oh, I can't click this. I don't have the power. Oh, Gygadeath, the graphic novel. He specified that's his graphic novel, which I kind of assumed.
But how do you pronounce it?
Oh yeah, can we get how to pronounce it? Is it like Gygadeath, or is it like Giga?
Do let us know.
Let us know in the chat.
Okay, hold on.
Stone Dape Adventures is here. What's up, Yins guys?
Hey, it was a cool story you told everybody last time.
Yeah, we're going right off into another UFO case.
Yep, this person says, please excuse my brevity. I'm thankful for your contribution to the UFO information resource. With that in account, I reach out to you with my story. I started spotting metal-looking objects hovering above my head. I live in a 2-story home, so I have a view towards the sky. These observations provided the opportunity to record them on video, to a point where the metal-looking, I emphasized the word metal-looking as a description of their aesthetic appearance. But when you see the video, you will observe it yourself. These ocular observations were followed by a visitation of what you can only describe as a gray being. This experience included paranormal exteriorizations of consciousness, aka ghosts. The aerial phenomena present is still highly obvious, to the point where I have shot a video of the smallest of the objects flying in tandem with pigeons that top of my house's roof as a nest. The visitations from beings may continue, but if they do, I am unconscious about it.
Well, this is a very strange one indeed, especially how he's I wish he would have elaborated on the ghost aspect or the paranormal exteriorizations of consciousness, aka ghosts.
Very weird.
So what would that be? Does he have the video? Can we see it?
That's what I'm trying to see.
We got Doc Watson in the chat. Hello there, Doc.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these. Okay, here it is. So this happened in HN. I guess that's, where is that, China? I don't know what HN is.
Ooh, that's interesting. It was a farmhouse, though. Do they have 2-story farmhouses in China?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Maybe it's something, some other Netherlands, or is there a state that the abbreviation is HN and I'm just stupid?
Hampshire North, HN abbreviation.
That's really strange.
I guess location abbreviation.
Well, his name is Jabbar. You know, Jabbar.
Ooh,
that's a weird.
Honduras, Swan Islands.
There is video which I'm downloading right now. You have to download it. So
okay, so we can do that video. Then what's the other? That's the silver ghost, and then the pigeon and UFO.
Yeah, we're gonna check that one out too.
Doc Wise says, hello, MK. Been a while since I was able to join one of your live streams. Yeah, I need to do it. We're doing these kind of consistently the last 2 weeks. Was it the last 2 Saturdays we both did something?
I think so. Do the test live. What are you afraid of? What test? I don't remember. Sheila is right.
Yeah, do it live.
That's what we're doing here. Sheila is right how she said it. Gigabytes.
Gigabytes, okay. Gigadeath.
Yes.
Everyone check out Gigadeath, the novel.
All right, let me take a look at these videos here. It's probably going to be nonsense, but you know. Oops, it looks like your video file doesn't have a video track. That's bullshit.
Oh, so we can't watch the video? I was really looking forward to that.
I don't know. I mean, I can watch it. It's 7 seconds long. Ooh, that's interesting.
It's just a weird thing, though. Like his description is presence of morphic metal-like structures followed by gray presence in the room.
It's kind of a cool video.
Can you see it?
I can't. It won't let me share it. Maybe I can upload it real quick. Like,
can you do like an interpretive dance describing what it is?
It's something that goes whoosh, like that.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Job of the creators of this stream is a disaster.
Yeah, well.
We're getting it rolling. We're getting it started. Give it a second, guys.
Give it a year, you guys.
I just woke up from a nap.
Yeah, trying to figure out how I can share this. Hold on. All right, I'm uploading it. If you can see here, we'll be watching it momentarily.
Okay, let's get. This is the Silver Ghost.
Yes. Which
out of curiosity, down a little bit lower on that list, it says ET on front of locomotive. I'm just curious about that one.
Okay.
I think it's February 28th, 2023. Yeah.
Or is it the November 2021, this one?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong date. Yeah, okay. Just out of curiosity, I'm curious about this alien on top in front of a locomotive.
Can you see it?
Yep. In Monroe on the 2nd, in Kentucky, the railroad next to it, there was an ET on the front of a locomotive, caught on front like a goose.
Yeah, right.
Right? Like I wish there was pictures of that.
That would be so funny. Yeah, right. People are so weird. Why even report that?
I mean, maybe it's true, though.
Perhaps. Okay, so I uploaded it, and I'm going to share this. My kitty's cuddling.
Baz asks, what's this I hear about the Jewish space laser? That's like a real thing, isn't it? Wasn't there like a commercial where they were advertising like weapons developments, and one was like some sort of laser-based satellite technology?
I have no idea. Maybe. Can you guys see this?
I think there was something behind that Jewish space laser.
Well, nothing wrong with some space lasers.
I'm pro lasers from space. I mean, that's the whole goal here.
Okay, I'm not sharing what I thought I was sharing. Here we go. Okay, check it out.
Here we go, guys.
That says something.
That's something. I don't see the pigeons flying with it.
That's the other video that It won't let me show
Oh,
it.
okay.
And I can't upload it because it says that it's too big of a file.
Interesting. That's definitely interesting. But yeah, it's one of those things where like it could just be a bird reflecting some sunlight. I don't know. The sun's in front of it though.
It doesn't look like a bird.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Looks
look like
more,
a bird. What
looks
do you
more
guys think? What do you
ethereal.
guys think?
It looks kind of ethereal. Let me.
The job of the creator says the Jew space laser can circumcise you from space.
Oh no, that'd be terrible. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. Whatever it is. Oopsie. Hold on.
A Gigadeath, the graphic novel, said check out the custodian file. He's in California and tracks these probes that fly around planes, helicopters, and military jets in LA.
Custodian file. Cool.
Custodian file. That might be interesting.
Never heard of him.
Did you come across any interesting abduction reports?
On here, I did, but I didn't like take note of them. So
Fair
no.
enough.
So I just like we're looking all over again. But this person says every night for 6 months or so, things have been showing up. Things like fairies, orbs, Bigfoot, demons, elves, UFOs. Oh yeah, you guys can't see what I'm. I'll get this eventually. Hold on.
Is that the custodian files?
No, this is a sighting report. And here it is. Every night for 6 months or so, this is one of the MUFON things. Things have been showing up like fairies, orbs, Bigfoot, demons, elves, UFOs, and I could go on and on. It goes on all day and night. It never stops. I got recording and photos of all sorts of strange things. I have to be the most haunted and visited person ever. That is how I feel about it. Be sure to zoom out to the wood line to see what is really happening. I didn't share my best videos with you. I am an artist and going to draw the stuff in them, whatever that means.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know.
That sounds like she's like hoaxing something, is what that implies.
Right? My whole life I have been visited, but now it's out of hand. It's starting to weigh on me. WAY. I would like to know what's so special about me and that there are so many. 6 months ago, when they began to pick up, they started by tapping on my cabin walls all night. Then under the cabin, they even walk on the roof. Sounds like raccoons. But and that person is where? Let me see.
Yeah, that's interesting. Where was this location at?
It was Ohio.
My thing is like they're casually throwing out stuff like fairies and elves, which I don't know. Can you say elves? Is that? Yeah, that's okay, right? That's like a fantasy thing.
That's fine. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
I think I was thinking of midget. I don't think you can say that anymore.
I say it. Midget is a midget.
I just say it in referencing the word.
Fairy. I mean, if you can say that, you can say elves. They're both kind of derogatory, aren't they? That person was in Ohio. I think.
Oh, you want to take Doc's comment now?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
They're in Ohio?
I believe so.
Ooh, what if they're going crazy from that chemical thing they had going on out there with that train? I wonder if that was the same train that had the alien on the front of it.
Yeah, they're in Ohio. They got videos and pictures and shit of just nothing. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, classic pictures of nothing. Oh, I do see a figure in front of that shed, though. Is that what looks like to look at?
I don't know, because that just looks like a person standing there. I don't know.
It looks like a General Bison from Street Fighter.
Let me see here. There they have outlined a UFO, I guess. Okay. I love how crazy some people are. This is the fun part.
Well, I know, so I follow like a lot of the Bigfoot things, and I go through 100 blob squatch photos of just like tree lines where someone just traces the shape of a humanoid out.
Yeah, right.
So this is a video?
Yeah, it's a 3-minute long video, so I don't know what we're looking at.
No, they can never trim it down to the meats and bones.
And if he's talking about, like, it's obviously raining, so there's the rain. But he didn't explain what we're supposed to be looking at, so.
Oh, I see things going up. That could be bugs, I suppose.
I think it's rain. Oh, going up?
Yeah, like I see a few little tracer kind of lights going up when you were fast forwarding through.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it goes.
But that's just like a bug. That's not.
That looks like a spooky place, though, doesn't it? Looks fucking spooky as fuck.
Doc Watson said, I refer to blue fuzzy butt aphids as woodland fairies, little blue bodies with a white skirt floating around. There's a couple campsites I go to that have them. I think I know what you're talking about.
Is that a bug?
Yeah, it's a little bug. I think I know which one you're talking about. They kind of hover around. They got more of a hover maneuver. That's the ones I'm thinking of.
Okie dokie. Well, we have some more of these stories. It just goes on and on because everybody's crazy.
Wow, it's nice to see you, Sheila.
What's that?
Blue Flower says, wow, nice to see you, Sheila.
Hi, Blue Flyer. Nice to see you.
With blushing smile face and hands.
Cute. Bane Mailer. Nice to see you. No one ever runs over a Bigfoot and takes it home to meet the family. No, they don't.
That we know of. It did happen that one time in the 80s with the Hendersons.
True.
There was that story, I guess it's kind of well known. I think it was like Washington or Oregon where a guy was coming back and he come upon a accident scene where a semi truck had hit one, and the cops are already there, and he watched him like put it down, like shot it in the head because it was still injured, and he went home thinking, oh, this is gonna be on the news. They discovered Bigfoot and all that, and then it just never heard nothing of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would a small town?
That was on Sasquatch Chronicles, I think.
Why would they cover it up though? Why would a cop cover that up?
Well, I mean, I don't think the cop covered it up. I assume somebody bigger came along, and if there
the
was
Men in Black.
Story. I don't think they're trying to like hide them. I think what it is part of the protection deals with them. Because it seemed like anything after once we buried the hatchet with the Native Americans, and like the Smithsonian had to hand over a lot of artifacts and all that back to them because they stole it from them. They I think they see the Sasquatch as a tribe, or allegedly, maybe hypothetically, they see them as a tribe. So in order to protect them, they just kind of keep them secreted.
Oh,
Maybe, possibly. I'm gonna throw that out there. The Bane Mallard Witness Protection Program.
They're really good at covering that shit up.
I don't think it would be that hard, because even if you claimed that you killed one and then like a truck came and took it away from you, no one would believe you.
True.
Bright ball in the sky. Contact me. What's contact me? Sounds like that could be interesting. What's that mean?
I think it's maybe the same Ohio person. It just says contact me. If you look at the report, that's all it says.
Okay, this person might be a little bit off there.
For real. No, but I just saw something interesting. Hold on.
Rob W. said nobody photographed Loch Ness Monster since the famous photo in 1960. Is that true? Was there no other? I thought there was another video taken where you can see that castle and you see like ripples in the water.
Maybe.
Let me find that out real quick. Let me check that out.
They used to have live webcams there that you could just watch online. I used to watch that all the time. Never saw anything.
What do you think about Loch Ness? You think there's something there?
I think so, maybe. It's like on my bucket list of places that I want to go. So it may be.
The Alistair Crowley house is on the loch.
Yep.
You know about that guy?
Yeah, I know he's like a Satanist, maybe.
Yeah, he was like an occultist, and allegedly Barbara Bush was like his daughter or something like that. There was some weird connection because she looks just like him.
Okay. Yeah, he's a sex weirdo or something like that. This person says, I was 5 or 6, woke up to someone beside my bed looking at me. I screamed, no sound came out. Parents were in the same room asleep. I woke up next morning with no other knowledge of what had happened. I've tried to explain this away since I was young. It still stays the same. I wonder if that's like sleep paralysis.
That just because like I didn't hear no detail in that. That does sound like sleep paralysis.
Yeah, there's not much else to that story. But that was in Arizona. That's why I clicked on it.
Arizona's got a lot of that weird stuff.
They do.
I'm trying to find that footage of. Oh, is this it? I think this might be it.
There's one from China. Don't know what it says though, because it's in Chinese.
I do have some Loch Ness footage. I don't know if
Bust it out.
it's blurry. Shocker.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Hi, Matt G. What's up, dude? There you go.
Okay, I'm ready for it. Yeah. Let's watch. Once again, yeah. I guess this might be one of those wide cameras, right? Because it's like a mile. It's like 5 miles away.
It looks
Then
like
that could
someone
also
with
be a cruise ship.
It looks like they have a scope, like from miles away. You can tell it's a person holding it, I think. So it's not.
They must be on. Yeah.
They don't have cruise ships on fucking Loch Ness.
No, but that is a big object. But I'm saying it's so blurry, it might as well be an old tanker. That could be an aircraft carrier in Loch Ness.
It could. It could be anything. It could be a boat.
I get what he's saying, though. I guess the only good picture of Loch Ness was 1960, which was a toy on a submarine. I believe it was a.
Didn't he confess to that or something?
Yeah, he confessed to that. It was like some toy submarine, and
Boo.
like a dinosaur head model stuck on top of it. Not bad though. I tell you what, it kept people. I'm okay with that hoax. That kept like the myth alive.
It was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't so much a lie, but he was just kind of like, as the Blues Brothers say, it's just bullshit. It's just friendly bullshit.
Just like that guy in Sweden, Billy Meier, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, can we bring up
shit.
something about him? Because that's an interesting guy. Do you know a lot about him? You mentioned him earlier.
Well, like I said, my friend was interviewing a guy who like was very close with him and like did a book about him and stuff. And the guy was totally like, you could tell he's full of shit. And
The Billy Meier guy,
the guy who was friends with the Billy Meier guy.
Of him, yeah.
And he had him on there, and then I ended up being on the stream after the guy left because they started asking him questions, and he got mad, and he left in a huff. It was really funny. His channel's called, what's it called? Alien. Oh my gosh, I should know this. I was totally on there.
The whole Billy Meier story is really interesting because that was like I don't know. He looked like an interesting guy. Where was he from? Like Sweden or Norway?
I think it's Sweden, maybe.
Yeah, Sweden. But he took like really clear pictures of UFOs, but they were all like hubcaps and trash cans and.
Yeah, that was that guy. That's like his friend, and everything they showed was bullshit.
I'll give him that.
I mean, he's the first one to do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Alien Addict is the guy's name. He had that guy on there. It was so funny. The guy freaked out. I could show it if you guys want. But the guy freaked out, left in a huff, started yelling.
If you got a freak out, I would like to see that. Would chat like to see a freak out?
Yeah, I want to see this alien guy freak out.
I think I'm totally down for that.
Okay, let me see. It's kind of cool.
The one that I remember growing up was the Gulf Breeze UFO photos. Those were like really captivating. And then I think it came out, they found a model of it in the guy's garage.
That's dumb. Yeah, you can see here.
But he talked to him for 3 hours.
I ended up being on later on, as you can see there, but that's neither here nor there.
Yes, yeah. These pictures. That's when
I don't know what this is.
Oh,
I totally traveled to another planet that was like primitive, and he took these. He alleges that these are real photographs of dinosaurs.
This shit he got off of the television, though, isn't it?
I know. I think they came off of. You remember those little when a kid, those little visor scopes you look through with the little reel of pictures?
Yeah.
I think that's what those are.
Those are cool. This kind of weird looking. The bottom right one's kind of funny looking. Move it, kitty. Move
Doc Watson's very excited about the freak out. Me too.
Okay, let's try to find it because, of course, it's going to be right before he leaves, and he got quite uncomfortable. And then my friend came on, and oh my gosh, kitty. My kitty is harassing me, trolling me.
What was Billy's thing? How did he profit off of it? Was it just the attention, or was he doing like retreats that people paid for?
I don't know. I think he got book deals or something, maybe. I'm not sure how he profited. He got fame.
To that occasion,
can you hear it?
An interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, can you hear it?
How does two ginger UFO researchers go over to Switzerland and spend a week on Meier's property?
It's very simple. It's easy because
we will pay. We can make that happen next year.
What I'll do when I come back, because I am going to zip out of here, I'm going to send you the email. You write to them, and you say we would like, because they've been closed basically to the public since the pandemic.
So Billy Meier's still alive, apparently, so you can like go over there.
Are you serious?
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That guy looked like he was 60 when I was like born. Like I remember
I
him,
know.
like, Archie Clarke's Mysterious World. Like
That's true. Yeah, he was old when we were kids. Like I don't know how
wow.
So
he's
you
still
can get in
going.
on certain days.
I think I might be
I
wrong.
watched the documentary. Is it FET?
I don't.
What's it called?
There's a guy in the
Bye-bye,
Bigfoot
Michael. Thank you.
world
Thank
called
you.
Peter Burns, and he's like death keeps like this is getting a little off topic, but he's like super old and like for 5 years everyone assumed he was dead, and then he just popped up on some local news thing about Bigfoot. It's like,
What the
oh,
hell?
Peter Burns is still alive. He has to be 155 years old.
Jesus Christ, dude. Some
Anyway,
people just
we'll get back to this guy's freak out.
Coming on
Thanks,
next
guys.
time. I've got plenty more for you.
Thanks, Mike.
Made in
Amazing.
my case, this is weird. You want to do where you
He's getting
haven't
pointy
felt
now.
like we've
Start
covered.
getting
he's getting snipey.
I certainly
Yeah,
don't feel like.
yeah.
I don't think we have.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't think we have. I think we just scratched the surface, and I think
You
there's.
have.
I think there's so much more to talk about.
There is.
So you will you do that Cal
Just
debate?
Just quickly though. Just quickly.
Why is that guy smelling his finger on the top right?
Oh, they took it back.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm talking about that.
Lee,
That's what you guys
what the
should
fuck is he
do.
doing?
Not whether
Well,
I
you can't prove that they took it back, so you could still have it.
But anyway, this is the guy getting defensive and shit.
I don't. What do I care about a laser gun? I'm not gonna. I don't
I
have
care.
So on his website, he has these pictures that have been proven to be fake, but he still has them on his website and doesn't put anything on there to say like, oh, these ones aren't real. At least take them down.
Yeah, I would think that they wouldn't keep any of those things up.
Yeah, but he does because for new people, they don't know the difference, and so it tricks new people each time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
You
care
should
about
care
laser
about
gun.
the
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's still a lot of Billy Muir content. Like even now, you can watch a video that's like pro Billy Muir's UFO stuff, even
Yeah.
though it's post him kind of being found out.
That's evidence.
True.
That's actual evidence. That's
want
proper
want-
evidence that you can put in somebody's hand.
Let me that laser gun. I'm going down the Barclays.
Here's a closer.
Oh yeah, he had a laser gun. Oh my god, can we see the laser gun, please? That shit was so.
Oh, he got a laser gun?
This is his laser gun. It looks like trash. Looks like he made it out of nonsense.
Yeah, it's 100% just a toy. Yeah, there it is. That's the toy up there on the top. That's awesome.
That's the
So
guy
they
holding
claim that
it.
he has a real laser gun?
Yeah, and they claim that like shot down a tree or something. Yeah. They claim it's real and it's like garbage, like
Wow.
a caulking gun or something. You know?
That's awesome.
That was the
Like
coolest time, man.
It's ridiculous.
well, tinfoil fashion, and the gun as well. The gun's very 1970s. You know,
My thing, if it was kind of just like a
Well,
hippy dippity
well,
thing where everyone's getting out there and sitting in a field trying to summon UFOs, I wouldn't have an issue with this. I think it's the blatant trying to pull these like laser gun
Yeah.
tales where it's like, why are you doing that?
And the Slossers, the whole thing was just fake. After seeing this guy on here, he totally believes. I don't think he believes what he's saying either, though.
guilt lasts for.
He's full of shit.
Just over an
My
hour
hope,
on a-
as you
on a-
know,
I gotta check to see if Billy Muir's still alive. That would blow my mind.
I might be wrong about that.
695.
Oh no, I've been watching. Some of them are 3 hours long.
They're all generally 95% are 1 hour. And
So then my buddy
most of them
comes on.
are,
He's
no,
still
the
alive.
percentage that are about.
Right? He is.
86 years old, born 1937. Wow.
And this guy's my friend. He's building his cabin in Pennsylvania and shit. He built his own cabin. He's building another one. Bottom left. I've been on his show.
What's his is he like looking for UFOs or
His name is Stephen Cambion. He spends more time debunking the hucksters in the UFO community,
nice?
but he does believe.
Didn't
After
have
I did
problems with
that,
children. That was the
Yeah.
problem.
he comes up with Cal Porth saying something, takes it out of context,
Well, that's
and
wow.
says Cal Porth is now.
So then he's on there debunking him and stuff and like talking about how the guy's full of shit. But yeah, the old man got kind of upset and he left in a huff. He had to go. He couldn't talk about it.
Hmm.
He couldn't talk about any of
Okay.
it. I was like, well, that's why you're on a podcast, is to talk, but okay. But Alien Addict, I do suggest everybody go subscribe to him. He's cool. They're
Definitely.
like 2 UK guys, I believe.
Well, I'm still getting reeling from the finding out Billy Muir's still alive. That's really, really wild.
Yeah, what does he look like nowadays? Does he look like death?
Yeah, let me See
Oh
if they
my
got like
God.
a recent red carpet. He looks the same. I don't see any difference in that man over the last 40 years. Yeah, he just looks the same.
Oh, okay.
I could
Hmm.
let me see if I can
Billy Meier.
see images. I don't know if I can bring this up in a.
Maybe he's a magical, like, age-defying man.
Can I present?
Liam Gray is an alien, says Sark.
I guess. Do y'all want to move on to the next topic, which is
That's fine.
All right, did you have any more UFOs?
No, I just wanted to see what Billy Meier looks like. Did you
I'm
find
trying
him?
to figure out how to bring it up.
Oh, present.
Okay, yeah.
I have to let my stupid cat in. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, folks. Here is the present. Oh my God, what am I doing? Oh, can I share this? Family, here in a little bit when we going into. Oh, there we go. There we go. It popped up. That's current Billy Meier. It looks basically the same. That's how I remember him right here as.
He hasn't aged a day.
Not really. He just didn't get the salt and pepper just for men.
He was always old, yeah. Well, good for him.
Yeah, there you go. That's old Billy Meier.
Okay. Yeah, if you have some other thing you can bring up, go for it.
Do you guys want to talk about the time slips? That's a topic that's always interests me. Do you know much about that, Sheila?
No, I want to talk about it. Let's hear about it.
There is a thing in this world where people have reported just minding their own business. They might be walking, they might be traveling, and just in an instance, they find themselves in a completely different time period. And one of the most famous stories of it is, let me bring it up here. Oh, is this the right one? We're going to bring it up.
There you go.
I'm trying to think if this is the right one.
My slip is showing. Oh, I don't know what that means. You worried me for a second there, Doc Watson.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out where. This is it. I had it. There it is. There it is. This is one of the most famous sightings. Happen in, I think, France on their way to Spain. Two couples were driving through France on their way to Spain to break up a journey. They decided to find a place to stay for the night, and they went to the Ibis Motel. Was full, so they looked elsewhere. They happened upon a cobbled road with old-fashioned buildings and advertised for a circus. They found a hotel with vacancies and decided to stay there. The hotel discovered had no lifts or telephones. The rooms had wooden catches on the doors rather than locks. There were bolsters instead of pillows on the beds. The plumbing was antique, and the sheets were made of calico, a cheap, unfinished-looking fabric that hasn't been used to make bed linen for centuries. The windows were even more outmoded. They didn't have any glass, only shutters. Despite the strangeness of this hotel, the Gitsbys and the Simpsons stayed the night. Next morning at breakfast, they saw three people enter the hotel: a woman in a long, old-fashioned dress, button boots, two French policemen in pre-1905 uniforms, and when they checked out and paid the bill, it was startlingly cheap, less than a tenth of what they were expecting to pay. Nonetheless, they had enjoyed the stay and decided to return to the hotel 2 weeks later. And on their way back from Spain, only they couldn't find it. Only they couldn't find it. The cobbled road and the old-fashioned circus signs were still there, but the hotel was gone, vanished off the face of the earth. What's even more bizarre is that when they developed their holiday photos, all the ones that they took at the hotel were missing. They shouldn't have been right there in the middle of the roll, but they weren't. And yet, were no blanks in the negatives, as if the photos were never taken, like the hotel never existed, and the time they spent there never happened. Interestingly, the Gipsies and the Simpsons went back to the Monte Lamar area in 1983 to search for the hotel, and this time they did find, well, something. A similar place, another hotel, but the couples were convinced that it wasn't the one they stayed at 4 years earlier. Jeff Simpson actually underwent hypnosis in 1985 to see if any of his memories of the hotel, its whereabouts, and its true nature were being blocked. Nothing came to light. So that's one of the most famous cases, and nothing's ever came of it to. I mean, no evidence that it did happen, but there's also no evidence that it didn't, other than just the seemingly predetermined couples that knew that they stayed there.
That's cool.
But this is similar to most time slip cases where people just seem to fall back into a different time, or sometimes forward into a different time.
Do you believe that hypnosis helps them remember, or do you think it's just like creating memories out of nothing?
I think it all depends on the person doing it. I don't think it's like easy to say, because I've seen someone who does those what do they call it? What do they call that? Like memory
regression?
Yeah, memory regression or whatever. There was one like therapist or whatever that does this, and they had like a bunch of alien stuff on their like desk and on their walls. I thought that wouldn't really be appropriate, because that would, as soon as you walk in, like you're seeing aliens, so you're gonna. Of
course.
But I do think there is something to maybe bringing out memories. Does that work for like people who've been like SA'd or like in like have had like real life blocked out memories? Does that work?
I'm not sure. I think they maybe use it for that, to recall certain details. I have no idea though. It seems kind of silly to me. What do I know?
Like if it worked for like other cases where it's like we know that something happened to like people had like blocked out memories of like a terrorist attack or something, and that worked to bring back memories, then I would say that would give credence to the alien stuff.
I'd have to read some studies. I'm sure there's some studies about it.
Now, with the time slips though, but I guess the hypnosis thing didn't work for that either. But maybe that doesn't work for the time thing. But
the time slip, I think that shit really happens.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely. It's one of those things where I don't know. It seems like it could just happen. I don't know why, but it seems like like we're just beginning to learn how time works. And maybe I got an article here that kind of looks at that in a serious light. But we're going to go to another type of time slip where it's not just a matter of jumping back and forward in time, but sometimes it's the rapid changing of your location, like going from one point in the world to the other side of the world instantaneously. That constitutes a time slip too, because you've traveled an incredible distance that's beyond the time you could do it in time, if that makes sense. Let me bring that up.
Puma Fist is here. Hi, Puma Fist.
Puma Fist, a cool name.
Kind of.
This is one of my favorite incidents of time slips. This is the 1593 transported soldier legend. Now, all these time slip stories always talk about it being an urban legend or like a folk legend. That's just kind of how I think they tag them. But this was like a fairly well documented kind of thing. A folk legend holds that in October 1593, a soldier from the Spanish Empire named Gil Perez in 1908, or in the 1908 version, was mysteriously transported from Manila in the Philippines to the Plaza Mayor, now the Zolcola in Mexico City. The soldier claimed to have come from the Philippines, was disbelieved by the Mexicans until his account of an assassination of Gomez Perez Marinas.
Let me see. Does it have a fancy?
Yeah, it's got fancy. It's got those little lines above the letters.
Is it Das Marinas?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Was corroborated months later by a passenger of the ship which had crossed the Pacific Ocean with the news. Fort Lowe's, Thomas Alaborn. So he basically told him about an assassination that no one had even known about yet. That was one of the proofs of it. The Thomas Alaborn Janvier in 1908 described the legend as a current among all K classes of population of the city of Mexico. The 20th century paranormal investigation, giving credence to the story, have offered teleportation, alien abduction as some explanations for it. Here is the story. On October 24th, 1593, a soldier was guarding the Palacio del Gobernador in Manila in the captaincy of General of the Philippines. The night before Governor Gomez Perez Desmaranas was assassinated by Chinese pirates, but the guards still guarded the palace and awaited the appointment of a new governor. The soldier began to feel dizzy and exhausted. That was another common thing with these time slips, is usually some feeling of nausea or like some physical feeling. He leaned against the wall and rested for a moment with his eyes closed. When he opened his eyes for a few seconds later, he found himself in Mexico City in the Viceroyalty of New Spain, thousands of kilometers across the ocean. Some guards found him in the wrong uniform, began to question who he was. The news of the assassination of the governor of the Philippines was still unknown to the people of Mexico City. The transporter soldier was reportedly wearing the palace guard's uniform in Manila and knew of his death. In fact, Perez Desmarano was killed at sea some distance from Manila. The authorities placed him in jail for being a deserter and with the charges of being a servant of the devil. Whoa. I got that one time. Months later, news of the governor death came to the Mexico on the galleon of from the Philippines. One of the passengers recognized the imprisoned soldier and said that he had seen him in the Philippines a day after the death of the governor. He was eventually released from jail by the authorities. And
So he transported from what country to what country?
Manila in the Philippines to Mexico City.
Huh.
He instantly traveled from. And the assassination that he was around for in the Philippines, he broke that news weeks earlier because of sea travel and all that, or months earlier. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. What do you think about that?
Sounds cool. 69 Phuket, I shouldn't say that word, says, my cat heard a cat. She's all ears. Yeah, my kitty wants to back out, and I'm just tired of getting up and letting her in, letting her out. It's a situation. But
the Grateful Trekker says he has seen some weirdness in the Northern Lights before. Can you elaborate on that?
Wait, where is that at? Let me see.
It's right below that one that you highlighted.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Tracker.
Let me let my crazy cat out.
We were talking about some odd auroras last week that were like pink. I just heard something that was loud. It might be thunder coming. Shark says halfway around the world. Yeah, traveled halfway around the world almost instantly. It's one thing today, like someone, if you have 18 hours, you can kind of like perhaps get on a plane and get over to the other side of the world. Back then, it wasn't happening.
So they've seen weirdness in the Northern Lights. I wonder what that means. Like, I hear they dance sometimes and they make a sound, like you can hear them.
I didn't know you could hear them.
Yeah, they make like a crackling noise, I guess, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that is kind of cool. I didn't know they made a noise. I hope he gets back to us. I'm curious about that. Oh, SBM's in the chat. Hello, everyone, is what he says.
Puma said she was 18 before they both fell through the time stream. It's an inside joke. It's a Comicsgate joke. Don't worry about it. Fucking funny.
The Grateful Tracker says, "You ever watch Mr. Ballin? He had some weirdness on his." I know of Mr. Ballin. I do watch him once in a while. Did I send you that link of Bob Gimlin? He does a lot of Bigfoot focused stuff. But he had a real recording appear on a brand new computer. Was it audio? It was audio. Yeah, he had got a brand new computer because the computer crashed, and he had the files for the video he was working on a hard drive. When he plugged it in, it was 2 files. Then he went to bed after that was set up. When he got the next morning, there was a 3rd file, and it was an audio file. And it was his voice, but he doesn't remember ever recording it. And he's doing a narration over a killer bear story that he was doing. Yeah. And the bear, oddly enough, the lore of it was that he never speak of its name. It's like brings bad things upon you. And in the recording, when he's like doing the narration, I forget how you pronounce the name, but it's like the Ogre Crest or something like that. He stumbles 3 times. He goes, Ogre Crest, Ogre Crest. And he says it 3 times like Beetlejuice. Oh, and he said he has no memory of ever recording anything like that. Maybe he was sleep recording. Neo Prototypes of the Bob Gimlin is fine. The audio thing was just a glitch. It's an odd glitch if it was, just because of that lore behind it, with the saying the names 3 times. The odds of that. A glitch. That's but I do say, if your computer's crashing and your hard drives, weird things can get saved and get moved around. Mr. Ballin is okay. He's like he's a click baiter, and he'll make you wait. He draws the stories out so far. He'll tell you 2 different stories before he gets to the story that you clicked for. Not even in the title. The story that you click for is like the least interesting one usually. Yeah, but it's always just stories. Who knows? Like, I mean, he's good at telling stories. I'll give him that. Yeah, but to the render file, he would know. He's a computer guy. Mm-hmm. What else you got? Oh, Bane Mallard said, "I just watched Capricorn 1 for the first time. That was a disturbing movie." Like, not even fiction. Yeah, isn't that weird? I remember the first time. Have you ever seen Capricorn 1? Mm-mm. It's about NASA trying to fake the Mars landings. And it's like a weird confession of them, or whoever produced it. It's like a weird moon fake confession thing. It's odd. It stars one of the nicest guys in Hollywood, O.J. Simpson. and James Brolin. I think. I forget who the other guy is.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
But yeah, I love Capricorn 1. The first time I watched that, I was like kind of blown away that was
Is
like
it-
a movie that was put out.
Is it a movie or a documentary?
Yeah, and it's kind of how they show how they do it. So that they train these 3 guys, and they believe they're going to Mars, like they're training to be astronauts.
Was it real though?
Huh?
Is it a documentary or is it?
No.
fake?
No. O.J. Simpson was not an astronaut.
Well, okay.
But but no, they're like training these astronauts, and they think they're going to Mars. They actually fly them out to like middle of the desert to some soundstage to film the Mars landings, and they're not cool with it. And they actually watch their spaceship like launch with nobody on it, and that thing's going up there and it's gonna be gone for whatever. And they escape or try to escape. I don't want to spoil it too much, but watch it. It's a good little adventure action movie.
Okay.
Where an astronaut is running from henchmen with guns in the desert.
Capricorn 1.
Capricorn 1, check it out.
Will
From
do.
1976 or whatever. The hell.
Hey, I'll check it out. You can hear the voice was different. Ballin sucks and was stealing the missing 911 stories. I spammed Mr. Polide, however you say that, Polides, to make him aware about what Ballin was doing, and he quit. Oh, Mr. Ballin. Well, Mr. Ballin just steals content from everywhere on the internet.
Yeah, and like the missing 411 stuff.
He just repackaged it.
David Paulides always complains about like a lot of the people who are covering the same topic. He calls them copiers, but at the same time, I kind of feel like that's more promoting your stuff.
Well, why put? It's interesting. I don't see what's the problem with people telling about his stuff. He doesn't own the stories that he's putting out there, right? Or maybe he does.
No, I don't think so. They're just missing people reports that are odd. He's actually been found out to have had some missing people's reports that aren't accurate. There's one that's in one of his books about a kid that went missing, but the true story was the kid was found, I think, like a week later in a snowplow. He got hit by a snowplow truck. But that's just not even.
No!
They have him listed as being a missing person, but he's actually not. They know exactly what happened.
They found him in the snowplow.
Yeah, it's actually quite common up north, I guess, where it snows, for people to get hit and then get pushed into the snow pile, and then you're just there till you thaw out.
So you're dead. Oh my god, that's horrible. Snowplows are no joke, dude. Don't fuck around with those.
But I get what Neo Prototype's saying about those, like, kind of those types of channels that do the thumbnail clickbaity kind of thing.
They make it more digestible, but
music, yeah, or like the overacting thing.
There's another
Sometimes
guy.
I love that though. Sometimes I need that.
What's that guy who does that? He's got a fish as his co-host. Somebody in the chat can tell me. Everybody's always telling me to check him out. He's got a fish co-host. Somebody
I
tell
don't
me.
know. I know Cardiff Electric. Have you watched Cardiff Electric? He's a potato.
No, that sounds.
He's just a potato. I don't know.
What does he talk about?
He covers like the comedians and all that.
Oh, okay.
We'll go on any stream though. We can probably get him up here if you want.
Oh yeah.
Shoot him a message.
I'm down. I like following those comedians and all the stupid shit they're doing. What is that guy's name? The Unknown or like something like that.
AJ from the Y-Files doesn't cover missing 911. It's 411, but okay.
Y-Files is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Y-Files. I don't know if I watched that. Is that the one with the guys like in the? Let me check that out real quick.
He looks kind of soy. He looks somewhat soy.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, and he's got a voice kind of like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, let me pop him on real quick. Let me see if this is the guy.
No offense to him, he covers cool stuff.
Yeah, that's the guy. Okay. Yeah, he covers good stuff, but it's so it's like, do you remember when Vice was doing like Bigfoot hunt, ghost hunt, and they would send like 3 dweebs out from like the IT department?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, and it was just like, why are they even wasting money on this?
Seriously, I want to go on some hunts and stuff, so we might be doing that someday.
Let's do it. We may be stream sniping. I kind of teased that in my test stream earlier.
Oh yeah, I got to see what.
Yeah, we should probably check to see.
Soldier
you guys
Spirit.
Want to some content?
Yes, let's steal
assistance. Some.
They already know who Adam is too. They've all met him.
Yeah. We're fine. We're just gonna add to it. Bane also, I like the Y-Files and the Egyptians in the Grand Canyons. I'm glad you brought up the Egyptians in the Grand. I'm glad Chat's here to bring us some good topics.
Yeah,
what do you think about the Egyptians in the Grand Canyons? Have you heard about that?
I've heard about it. I don't know.
Supposedly, early frontiersmen found a cave tunnel system in the northern rim, I believe, of the Grand Canyons, full of Egyptian hieroglyphs and artifacts, perhaps even a few buried mummies of such. And there's also reports in Australia of evidence of Egyptian travelers which isn't too far to believe that the Egyptians would have seafaring vessels since they built the largest buildings in the world.
Very interesting. Adam will be going live in an hour. He's live. He's in Tombstone, Arizona. They're having some paranormal, conference there. Paranormal con, Paracon is what they're calling it.
I know, like a full-on convention.
Yep.
You guys want to check out Paranormal Convention? Let's go check it out.
If we're still going in an hour, he's gonna.
If we can hold it down for another hour.
Live in 61 minutes.
There's another.
Post a link to that for everybody. Let's talk in. If you guys want to, I mean, you probably won't see any ghosts, but who knows? And I grew up there near Tombstone, so I've been there a million bagillion times.
What's that?
I grew up there, Tombstone.
Did you ever have any paranormal experiences outside the UFOs and stuff, like as far as like ghosts in the Old West?
Yeah, I did. I stayed in a haunted hotel room in Sierra Vista, Arizona.
What happened in there?
Well, I was in there. I was.
Was it sexy?
No, I was by myself. There's nothing sexy. I came back. I didn't want to stay at my dad's house because I was used to living on my own, but I came back to town in my early 20s and I needed to stay at my dad's house. But I was like, fuck it. A hotel room was like $40 a night, so I got one. And I was in there, and back then they had phones in the room. I was looking at the phone and it rang. And when I picked it up, there's a weird voice. And it sounded like some type of weird creature or something. It wasn't speaking English. It didn't make
Ingrid Cold stuff.
It was saying some weird shit in a very weird language, and it wouldn't respond to me in any way that I could understand. So eventually I just hung up. And then I was thinking, like, that's a weird voice. I can't imagine any human that sounds like that. And then when I went to the bathroom, and on top of the toilet paper, a note fell off. And I picked it up. And I picked it up and I opened it, and it said, "This room is haunted."
What? So whoever stayed there last left you a warning note.
They did. It was on top of the toilet paper. I was like, that's it. I was not in the mood for it that night. I was like, I'm getting out of here. I didn't even end up staying there. I wish I would have.
That immediately. Has anyone ever seen the Mothman prophecies? But that's almost the exact same thing that happened in that movie.
Really?
Yeah,
this is in like 2004.
And then this being, the Mothman, he kind of like takes on the voice of this character, or this whatever you want to call it, what he calls himself, Ingrid Cold, and he calls up the guy in the hotel room, and he's they like do tests later on because he records it. He's an investigative journalist, and the guy's like, "This ain't even human. No human vocal cords made this voice."
That's like literally what sounds like what happened to me, because I was just thinking all that to myself. I was like, "What the hell even sounds like that?"
That's really weird. Did anybody ever see that movie? That scene is really creepy because he's guessing, like, because obviously the lead character thinks that like someone's spying on him, so he's trying to trick him, and he like reaches into like a bag and he grabs something with his hands and he goes, "What's in my hand?" And like he doesn't even know what it is, and the thing goes like, it has a weird noise. It goes like chapstick, and he looks it up and it's like blue chapstick, and it's like, whoa. Then he's like, "What's on the page 530 of the Bible, 5 lines down?" And it starts reading it instantly. Really creepy stuff.
Ooh, I should have tried that.
Check out Mothman Prophecies. A great movie from 2000, 20 years ago.
Yep. So that's what happened there. I fully believe that room is haunted. It's room 232 at Motel 6 in Sierra Vista. It's now called the Night Inn, like the Night's Inn, you know.
Ooh, can we look at that?
Yeah.
So like Night, like KN?
Yeah. It's on Fry Boulevard. That shit is haunted.
Nights in Sierra Vista. You said on Bragg Boulevard?
Fry Boulevard. FRY.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm looking at it. I see some photos. I guess I'll share screen.
Why not? Hi, Finatra. Nice to see you. Thank you for showing up. But yeah, that shit was super haunted. And I was like, that note freaked me out too.
It's not what I expected. I expected like a old mining hotel that was like barely hanging in there. There's a pole. Oh, that's scary.
It used to be a Motel 6, but they took it over. It looks like they actually updated it. It was a lot shittier back then. You know, they
Where
changed.
Am I even supposed to set like anything down on here?
Well, that's a handicap bathroom. That's for handicapped folks.
Okay, I like to know where they're putting their toothbrush at. Is all I'm saying. A beautiful
question.
check-in, got a freezer right there.
Yeah, they renovated it. Nights Inn. It used to be just a Motel 6, a rundown Motel
I
6 at
wonder if
that.
there's any. Let me go back to reviews. Maybe there's some ghost reviews.
Oh yeah, can you search the reviews? Search in there.
Yeah,
Haunted. Put haunted.
Can
Oh yeah, up there. There was like a search bar for right-
for search reviews.
Yeah.
Ghost.
If it is, it's gonna be my review. Or put haunted.
Haunted.
No.
No.
Darn it. Well, I swear it is.
Maybe I'll keep searching. Weird. Okay.
You got
Here
the
we go,
inside
here we
scoop.
Okay, got a weird vibe. People who work there seem cool and were very helpful, affordable, and convenient. What
Well,
was the weird vibe?
Just the whole town is a weird vibe. Sierra Vista, Arizona. Like it's weird.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a weird. And I had to grow up there. That's why I'm weird.
Check out 2 employees talking about what I'm doing in that room. Who am I and who put me in that room and why? Then apologized and left. Kind of strange. One of the queen beds there that was supposed to, one of the queen beds that was supposed to be in that room was missing.
What the fuck?
I don't know why that tickled me.
The whole bed was
your room and there's a bed missing, and then you get accosted by 2 employees. What are you doing here?
put in 232. I wonder if that's gonna pop up.
232.
No. Okay. Well, it's an inside scoop. That's where it is.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
haunted.
see if maybe it's on the internet somewhere. You can take this. I'll stop screen sharing.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm gonna go dig a little deeper. I'm gonna look for this.
You'll find it. It's probably my review. I did make one at some point. You might come across it. I'm the only one who mentioned it. I've looked because I'm like, I swear to God, that room's haunted. And they called me on the phone, dude. Fucking crazy.
That's
Yeah,
what's
Sierra
weird,
Vista.
like the phone call, like actually hearing something.
And that I was staring at the phone when it rang. That was weird. It's like a movie, you know.
Yeah,
I was spaced out, just staring at the phone for no reason, and it rang. It was really weird.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing some stuff about rude staff, but
Yeah, I bet. It's a shitty place.
It was room 237 in The Shining, right?
I have no idea. I don't know. So don't freak me out further. I like ghosts though. Like,
yeah, is everyone staying in there?
I will purposefully stay in a haunted room nowadays.
Oh, absolutely. If I'm going to pay the price for like a hotel, you better give me the haunted room.
Yeah, I want the haunted room because it'll be awesome.
There was that place in I wanted to stay there in Bixby or Bisbee, but there's some haunted hotel there built in whatever 18,
Yeah,
whatever, and I really wanted to stay there, but we didn't have time. I would imagine most hotels out there.
yeah, they have a bunch of haunted hotels in Bisbee.
Wait, someone says in a Yelp review, room 32 has a gateway to hell in it.
No, stop it! Really?
I'm looking. Oh, I'm getting on Yelp so fast.
Are you
man.
shitting me?
Room was haunted.
Stop it! Wait, gateway to hell.
Sierra.
Is it Nights In or is it Motel 6? Because it used to be. It might be the
Nights In. It was Nights In. It was nice and new. Nights In.
Yeah, but the review might be for Motel 6, like before. Anyway. Sierra Vista. Is it a what to hell? Is that true, Zed? Don't.
We're looking. We're gonna find out. I really want a Yelp ghost story right now.
I want to confirm to myself. Like if somebody else even mentioned that room, that's fucking awesome.
Now, can I search these reviews?
I think you can. Yeah. Oh, he's joking. He's joking, Zed. Thanks a lot, Zed.
I was like, you know what? There's a lot of Yelp reviews for this place, and they're not good. So I kind of feel like I need to go through these. Oh, there's some there's some nasty pictures.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Share screen. Let me bring that up.
Bring it up. I mean, this could be fun. I want to read some fucked up reviews about it. Hi, Amber Dawn.
Is this it? Smells like cleaning product. Yeah, this is it.
Classy place. Oh God, that looks murderous.
Products, pine salt, and unusable. I don't know what that
Looks
is. Look at that
scary.
shower head. The chrome's coming off.
Gnarly.
1 star. Don't stay here. If you check out past 11 a.m., you'll be charged full price for that day. Well, that's how that always works.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but yeah, this is how it works. No refunds, not even partial refunds. My husband checked in Prime. Blah, 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 every hotel I know. Somewhere. I want some more pictures.
Can you search these reviews? Yeah, you can right there.
Oh, where?
See the little search box to the right? A little bit more. Yeah.
Give it a shot. Maybe that joke is reality. No.
Try haunted or hell. See if he like created that into.
I am gonna look up. This is gonna bring me down a weird track. I'm gonna go look up Yelp ghost stories.
Yeah, right. You should be able to search the whole site for haunted rooms.
Yeah, at least for Halloween or something, they should do that.
Yeah, we should. I want to stay in a haunted room. But yeah, that's
such a thing. Like I feel like a lot of bed and breakfasts are just saying they're haunted. Maybe they are or not, but I think they're just claiming that now for the appeal of it.
I guess, but you might scare off regular people too.
Yeah, but if you're not getting enough regular people, you might just be like, oh, well, let's go for it.
So yeah, Adam will be live at 7 in Tombstone, where they have ghosts. So
I have to go search it one day and look for Yelp reviews that contain ghost activity.
Hell yeah, for sure.
All right.
What else should we cover? I got AI stuff. I have.
No, let's talk AI a little bit because that's a big thing with the writing strike going on in Hollywood.
Yep.
And,
well, first,
threat of AI taking over,
real
which
quick,
I am pro of at this point with the stuff coming out of Hollywood. I think the computers would.
I mean, Hollywood sucks so much. I don't care if they get taken over by AI.
Yeah, take it easy, Doc Watson. He's heading out.
Oh, bye. This is a weird, quick thing though. There was Is it showing? Am I showing it? Yeah.
Oh, this is the coronation.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Was that Darth Vader?
No, it looks like the Grim Reaper. I don't even know what a coronation is or why this was happening, but
I don't know either. They do wacky stuff over there. They got kings and queens and stuff. Did you know that?
Yes.
It's
ridiculous. Not only that, but I know somebody who freaking loves the queen so much, even before she died and even after she died. His name is
that's how like I noticed like some people just have like that love of monarchy in them because like unnecessarily. I think I remember my mom buying some commemorative plate for some British royalty. It was probably Princess Diana's wedding or something like that. And I'm like, why do you care about these? Like that's really weird. People that care about that.
Yeah, Captain Choco loved his queen so much. It was so funny.
Figure runs through Westminster Abbey during coronation.
Yeah, take a look at this.
Okay, let's watch, folks.
It looks like it's holding a Grim Reaper staff even.
The thing is, everyone's dressed so weird. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was everybody in business suits, I would say, oh, that's weird. But there's 5 chess pieces right there.
They're dressed like a witch and shit, carrying. It could be a protester, maybe with a sign, or I don't know.
No, he would have went in there though if you're getting that far.
It's very creepy, but so that happened.
It does look like one of those plague doctors, the ones that hold the. I mean, I don't see. It looks like there could be something in front of his face.
Something weird. That's so cool. But I mean, just some random thing that happened. And this.
Fritzy Schnitzel said, "Did you see that some pranksters carved a giant cock and balls into a lawn near the coronation?"
No.
I'm pro that.
That's awesome. Let me see.
Does that make him official? I guess coronation means that he's officially the king. He's the king now.
This is awesome.
Is that what that is?
They mowed it.
Mowed in the lawn. Look at him.
How'd they get a hold of a lawn? How were they allowed to mow it on the lawn? That's awesome. Blah, blah, blah.
Just think, like 100 years ago, you'd get your head cut off for doing something like that.
Here it is. There's a. Oh.
It's nice too. Nice and clean.
It's symmetrical, kind of almost.
I would have done some blast, like some squirting.
Some fading and some squirts. Some veins would have been nice.
Yeah.
They could have gone a little bit more into detail.
Great job. I like those guys. Did
That's
you ever
cute.
see that assassination attempt on Prince Charles from a long time ago?
No.
Somebody
Uh-huh.
ran up to him with a gun and like tried to shoot him, and his reaction to it is really freaky.
Why?
It's
What
almost a
happened?
zero reaction. Let me find it real fast. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No.
Let me bring it up.
What's his name? Prince Charles? Prince Henry? Harry?
King to you, Sheila. He's king today.
Who? This old guy?
Charles, yeah.
Fuck him.
Prince Charles assassination attempt.
Sorry, Jabba. I know that's your king. That's Jabba's king.
You can never just find the clip. It's always got to be like a 5-minute piece.
Yeah, you just want the raw video.
Yeah, like just give me the raw footage. Okay,
Oh, look what we have here. I'm going to toot my own horn.
Okay.
Don't fear truth. I have been infatuated with Sheila for a long time. Would love to meet her IRL. Oh, thank you.
Is Camilla queen? Bane Mallow just said King Charles and Queen Camilla. Is she queen too? I guess. Wow.
Ooh, I don't even know. Oh. Okay, that's his wife. I take it. I guess that would make her queen, wouldn't it?
Crap, I clicked the wrong button.
But it does not make her queen, does it? I guess it does. But he's the one in
I
charge.
guess if he's king, yeah. I guess whoever he's married to is technically queen. Anyway, you want to watch him? You want to watch him react very oddly to being having a gun pointed at him. Here we go. I don't know if there is sound to it.
That's okay. Oh. Oh shit.
Oh, back again. You can hear
Crowd
it.
at Darling Harbour. There were 2 shots.
The guy is running right at him. And the guy doesn't do.
He looks vaguely annoyed.
Yeah, he looks
At Darling Harbour. There were 2
He
shots.
looks annoyed at him.
The way he looks at him is crazy.
You know who would react to that? A reptilian that wouldn't be killed by bullets.
Someone that's not worried about being killed by bullets. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only person who would look at that.
He's like, interesting.
That won't do
That was
nothing.
very
he did get there,
strange.
who knows? Anyway, that's a weird. That whole situation over there is weird. Okay, like, did you ever get into like the Princess Diana topic?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
No.
she was allegedly in Minecraft, possibly taken out by the royal family.
Because she's having
there's
an
a lot of stuff
affair.
that really leads to me believing that is in fact what happened.
Because she was having an affair with an Arab or something like that.
Yes.
An
Yeah, she was
Arab?
about to marry an Arab man. Before that, she was having allegedly an affair with her tennis coach, who looks oddly enough exactly like Harry, the guy that dipped out with that Meghan Markle girl.
Oh, her own son?
Yeah, let me bring up.
Well, that's her own son, isn't it? Maybe
that's
time
her
travel.
Diana's riding instructor is what he was. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay, that's even
ooh.
worse. Riding instructor.
Yeah, I bet he did instruct her. Nice.
Let me share this. Let me present this to. I like that it says present.
Jason Kirkpatrick said she did a brown guy Greek. Oh, does he mean Greek as in that was his ethnicity, or that's the way that they did it? Because either way, come on.
Either way, I think she was. I think I'm just saying. I think they whacked her. Oh, I'm sorry. And I don't know why they're lying. I don't know why they even bother covering up. If you're the king of England or the queen of England, you can have people killed, can't you? There's no laws that's gonna.
I don't know. You can be like off with their head, and then they get killed.
Exactly. You can just be like, "What? I'm the king. I got to kill somebody." That's how it works.
Oh,
There's
he's
that
talking about
riding
his
instructor.
ethnicity.
Yeah. If you
That's
want
your
to
brother
present
right
that to the stream.
Yeah. Say hi to your brother. Do you say hi to him?
So yeah, that was Princess Diana's riding instructor, and I'm just saying.
Wait, no way. That's who had. That's okay. So that's the
Yeah,
daddy.
left side is her son Harry. Right side was her riding instructor.
Oh my god. So that's who the real daddy is.
I think it's pretty conclusive. It doesn't take much for me to convince me, but it's kind of like Justin Trudeau and Fidel Castro. They look shockingly too similar.
I mean, who is supposed to be the dad?
Prince
Is it
Charles is
Charles?
supposed to be his dad.
Is he a redhead?
No, he was always like his older brother. He's always had that like.
No, I mean that looks like
whatever.
That's the daddy. That's the daddy right there.
Yeah, that's the dad. Conclusive.
The nose is like unmistakable. Good for them. Okay. I never knew that.
Yeah, the 69 fuck it says the assassination was in a tunnel. Yeah, it was like a white Fiat. And they like I think like the next day or something, French police found a white Fiat that was burned up, but they somehow said that wasn't the one or something. It was really weird stuff going on in that investigation. Oh, they took Diana, who was still alive after the car accident, to like the furthest hospital. She was in the ambulance for a ridiculously long amount of time.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Weird stuff.
Wait a second. Epstein did nothing wrong, though? I don't know about that Neo prototype.
Yeah, I would say I'm going to press X to doubt.
I think he did. Lots of things wrong. Don't forget, all the monarchs 100 years ago in Europe were all related, cousins, etc. Aren't they still?
Yeah, they still are, man. That's why we're glad we got out of there.
Yeah, that's why we got out of there.
Baymail said they left her in the tunnel for some time, blocked the ambulance. Yeah, that's all true. There was even paparazzi that was taking pictures of her body, as I recall. That's how long it took to get her out of there.
Is the writing instructor dead?
Oh, yes. That's fine. That's a great question.
What was his name?
I bet you he is.
Dude. We'll find out right now, you guys.
Yeah, what about, just give me 1 second. Let me do some.
Grateful Trekker is back. Welcome back. Jason Kirkpatrick says, fuck gingers. I'm glad I got rid of my red hair then, because damn.
Dude, he's still alive. He's 65 years old. And I guess he disclosed an affair with Diana while she was still married to then Prince Charles. Ooh. And they got on that Wikipedia thing quick with that. And
she wanted him to be the baby daddy. She didn't want Charles to be the baby daddy.
Or I guess that billionaire Middle Eastern guy who she settled on. But if you got a riding instructor. I want to hear about the gardener. What was the gardener up to?
Yeah, exactly. She's busy. Hi, the Sanity Machine. Hi, Sanity Machine. What's up? You have an interesting channel.
That might be true, but the gingers have no soul. Think about like where Prince Harry's at now. He's in this horrible situation where he's just like hated. And
he's got a succubus of a woman, I think.
But definitely that, yeah. Oh, Jason Kirkpatrick said not Middle East, Greek, then I guess. My mistake. My apologies to the Middle Easterns for
we retract the statement. Our bad.
Yeah, Baymail agrees. He's pretty soulless. Yeah, I would say so too.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Turn your back on, even though your family's wild and killed your mother by allegedly, maybe possibly in Minecraft. Still, to turn your back on him like that.
Well, who cares? Is that what the whole problem is? He doesn't want to be a royalty anymore. Like, what's the big deal about that?
Yeah, I guess. But like in that book, the thing that made me laugh really hard, that whining book was, I didn't read it, but in one of the sit down interviews he did that was cringe. He talked about this fight he got in with his brother, and get this, they had an argument, and his brother pushed him.
Mm-hmm.
He fell back, and he couldn't believe it, and then he left the room. Isn't that amazing?
That was the story?
That was the story. He's like, I got in a fight with my brother. He pushed me, and I was like, okay.
That's pretty gay.
That's what brothers do. I don't know what.
Why even put that in there? It's not even interesting. Nobody got clocked in the face or anything. Thank you.
I don't think it was a clock. I don't think they hit each other. I think royalty does hit each other in the face. They know better than that, except for when they need to get that black eye. You ever heard about that?
No, who had a black eye?
Oh, there's this like ritual thing that like all these big people of power will for some reason have like a black eye. I think it's their left eye, or is it the right eye? Chat will know. But they think it's like a part of a ceremony that they go through, like some Illuminati thing.
I think it's left eye. Like,
yeah, and like it does always happen a lot. I remember George Bush had one right after 9/11. He like they claimed he choked on a pretzel and like fell on a table or something like that. Do you remember that?
No.
Remember the president almost got killed by a pretzel. Anybody in chat?
Vaguely, maybe.
But yeah, the Pope had one recently.
We got beef.
I said I was drunk and tried to. Exactly. That's a better story than Harry's story. We actually threw punches. Yeah, it was just a push.
A little foo-foo push.
And then that him going on about like the family being racist. It's like, isn't that the whole like obviously?
Yeah. Of course, they're racist, right?
Well, it's like the royalty, like they believe their bloodline is superior to every other person on earth. So naturally, yeah, it's not shocking that they might find a browner woman to be less than them.
I see why they wouldn't want why they would want to break away from the royal family, but at the same time, I also think they're a couple of obnoxious people.
I think they thought they would make more money if they made the big scene of breaking up with them. And remember, they got all those like Netflix deals, and I think there was like $100 million Spotify deal.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to give up all that tax-free, that sweet, sweet tax-free life. That's what I want.
Seriously. She could be, she's in line to be the queen, isn't she, or no? Meghan Markle.
No, I don't think she's anywhere in line. They're out now. What's her face? The other one.
The pretty one. She's pretty too. Kate or something.
Yeah, Kate Middleton or whatever. Is that her name? Kate Beckinsale.
No, I don't think so.
I wish. I would become British instantly if Kate Beckinsale was the Queen of England.
It's an equally pretty chick, I think.
Yeah, no, she's pretty. I remember when they got married that it was her sister was like even hotter, and people made a big deal out of that because she wore like some like sexy dress.
Catherine Middleton is the Princess of Wales. She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Super pretty. Thank you, Sanity.
Like, you know what? If I like was ever in line to be king, I would definitely be doing some Game of Thrones stuff to get in that position, though.
Like what? There's a lot of cutting off penises.
Oh, like a red wedding, yeah. Whatever I had to do to get on top.
Wow. Good to know.
Royalty's eating itself. The king knows this. I feel like Prince Charles is kind of letting just the weak eat themselves. That's in the line, because he just has to sit back and get protected, while everyone else battles it for him. Oops. But I feel like that guy waited a long time to become king. I would have never thought I would never think my mom would live to be whatever she was, 125 years old.
Yeah.
Google would have no moat. What does that mean? I seen this article earlier. Let's talk about that.
Sure. This is AI. This is Google talking about how they aren't the head of like the AI advancements that are going on right now. They are actually behind the citizens, which are doing everything way faster for way cheaper. So there's Google and there's OpenAI, who has the chatbot, what's it called? ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And they're both behind just regular people who are taking what they can and making it even better. So it's pretty cool. It's a leaked document from Google's internal whatever. And
so it's like something that they're studying this AI.
Yeah, they're developing AI and training it and stuff like that. And they're just talking about how open source is lapping them. Things that they consider a major open problems are solved and in people's hands today. Yeah. So basically just taking everything that's already being done behind the scenes and they're just redoing it with their like all of their funding. Like they just have a lot of money they're putting into it. $10 million versus $100.
AI, that's just we the people kind of making an AI, right? Is that what they're referring that to?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just coders and stuff. People who can code. Yeah. And but the thing is they're not making it user friendly. That's one thing that these big companies can do is eventually make it more user friendly to access these things, because you can, but it's hard. And you have to have the right kind of hardware. But like they're doing things with $100 and 13 billion parameters that we struggle with at $10 million and 540 billion parameters. And those are like, it has to do with the training data.
Yeah. So basically the open market's handling it better than what Google can at a faster rate than they can.
Yeah. They're never going to be able to put a lid on this. There's not going to be any, they can't censor. You can already use all this stuff uncensored if you put in the time to figure out how to use it.
Wow. So this is them going like, we have no control over this thing once it's like, there's no like keeping it contained.
Yeah. They said the real winner is Meta, which is Facebook, because they leaked their training data. And that's what everybody started building off of, because that was open source. So now everything's
intentional, or was that like non-intentional?
I think it was intentional. I'm not exactly sure. but it got leaked, or it was leaked on purpose to the community, and then that's what everybody started building off of, and now that's what everything is based off of. So they're kind of the winners in the long run. Let me see.
It's going to sell the brand of Meta.
Yeah, it's actually good for me. Let me see here.
Now, what do you think this is going to lead, like, with in connection with the writer's strike? Like, do you think we're close enough or at the place now that AI can handle writing the majority of stuff?
Yeah, I think so. You
Even
need
like
somebody doing it.
to like be a script doctor to kind of like give it one last finish over. But I mean,
Yeah, yeah, but I think I think it can do it already. It's really good. I think it's hilarious. I was showing you some things. We were laughing about that last night or whenever that was.
oh yeah, that was very funny.
AI is fucking hilarious. It can write some great stuff. And if you need to tweak it a little bit, you can tweak it a little bit. So there's that. They say that Meta is the clear winner because the leaked model was theirs. They have effectively garnered an entire planet's worth of free labor. Since most open source innovation is happening on top of their architecture, there's nothing stopping them from directly incorporating it into their products. So, good on them, because it's Google, OpenAI. So they're
going to back off spending all this money to do their research and just kind of do more, like you said, just streamlining it for user friendliness.
Well, what they said here is they need to be more open with the community and make their things public so people can build off of it as well. So.
Oh, no wonder why this memo got leaked. I'm sure they were like, "No, we're not doing that." I can't imagine people like just giving up on handing.
They want to
monetize this.
They want to gatekeep. Yeah, I think they could still monetize it because they need to make it user friendly for us to use because it's not user friendly currently.
Yeah, totally. That's where most money's spent. Like, I mean, even on just cell phone technology, just making it user friendly, making it streamlined for everything.
And if it's open source, yeah, then there could be a million different user-friendly websites that do it, different versions of different kinds and ones that do different
things. Is AI writing porn scripts now? I wish they would start. Someone needs to start writing porn scripts. They're horrible now.
It depends which one you're using because most of them have censors on them that won't talk dirty. There's some ways around it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could get it. Yeah, if you're running it locally on your own computer, then it'll write porn scripts for you. Yeah. Totally.
Jason Patrick in chat, he says, MK, remember when Leslie and me told you about the orbs that messed with our ship? This is kind of very relevant, maybe more 2 years ago. But Jason was formerly in the Navy. He was on, I believe it was a brand new destroyer. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of the ship. So I won't. But I believe it was like a test cruise or like a test voyage out. I don't know if it was the first time, but it was very early on in its development. It was like 9 orbs messed with the ship, like circled the ship and like cut off, messed with the technology and all that.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jason's okay. He just doxed the ship, USS Truxton. I knew that though. I remembered.
Really? Yeah, and what else happened?
Type in the chat put some DG. Oh, he put DG 103. Any Navy guys out there?
Oh, so was this like one incident, or did this go on?
Let's find out. I think that I just remember that one the incident where it was messing with their equipment. They could see the orbs. Did it go as far as I want to say? It went as far as like you couldn't operate manual like weapons either. Like even like weapons that were turned manual wouldn't even operate, which is like impossible. That's mechanical.
What year was this? Approximately.
Yeah, Jason, what year was this? I would have said this was probably 2000.
Was that United States waters too?
Yeah, I think it was, or at least maybe it was just crossing the line international. 2008 is what he said. Okay. 2008. Let me look up the USS Truxton. Let me see what it's going on to. Because you know what? That's one of those things that falls in line with so with the government coming out and saying EG 10.
Oh, he says it happened multiple times. That's cool. And he saw them like himself?
Yeah, he saw him. He was at the time, I think he was the ship's sonar technician, right?
In the Virginia Capes, whatever that is.
Cool. That would have been like the Virginia coastlines up there around Norfolk, I would assume. Yeah, he was a sonar technician, senior sonar technician too, I think. Let me see if I can bring up a picture of said ship. Let me see if I can I'm gonna type in UFO orbs.
In the name of the ship.
Yep. Let's see what's going on up there.
All right. Hi, Zachary. Thank you for joining us. That sounds cool. Simple Jack Live.
Simple Jack.
Hello, Simple Jack.
Makes my eyes rain. Oh, I remember like you sending me pictures of this ship, and it looked really cool. And then it it was very futuristic when you sent pictures because it was brand new. And Jason Kirkpatrick said first class. Excuse me.
Oh snap!
First class, Jedi Master, Sergeant Major. Here's the ship in question.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, looking kind of raggedy there. I don't know. Is it ran by coal? But
USS Trucks.
what's this? Oh, what's this? Ship flags. But yeah. So this was brand new at the time in 2008, and when this rolled out, you have 9 orbs showed up and messed with this. And I find that interesting because you got this brand new piece of technology, this brand new piece of equipment, going out on a very its first voyage.
Really?
Always looked good. But what's going on here? It looks like my Burger King looks like that when they're like.
They didn't get pictures of it, I guess. I take it.
I would think they had to have taken pictures of it. Jason, did they take pictures of it?
Yeah.
Oh, we were testing new radar at the time too, and that's very similar to like the Roswell and the Aztec, New Mexico crashes, where they had radar installations they were testing very early stuff with radar. So I wonder if that attracts them and perhaps takes them out too.
Perhaps.
Where are the oars and slaves? Says the sanity machine. They're below deck. You don't see them outside the deck. What do you think?
I'm trying to see if there's like any reports of it on MUFON. I'm seeing if there's any reports of this on MUFON, maybe. Probably not.
Jason, why don't you just whistleblow? Why don't you come out and tell your story? Put on MUFON. Right?
Yeah.
At this point, like they're cool with that, right? The government's perfectly fine with people talking about the UFOs in the military.
Yep, they don't care.
Yeah, Jason's like, oh, Leslie told you about it too. Yeah, I believe you. I'm not doubting you.
I believe it.
Roswell was for porn geeks. I want to know more about that. Elaborate.
Porn geeks?
Yeah, elaborate on that.
Tell us more, please.
You said you've been to Roswell, right?
Yeah, I went there with my mom and my brother and sister when I was a kid.
Did they have that museum there at the time?
Yeah, they did.
What was that? Because they switched it up from pictures I've seen. Did they have that like reenactment of an alien landing?
I don't think so.
Figures? With the alien figures?
I don't think it was any of that. It was just like a walk-through museum. It was kind of lame. You just kind of walk through it.
That's the same museum then.
Nothing
Sandy Machine says, UFO geeks. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice cover up there. Well, there's a lot of talk of porn in the chat, so maybe they got confused.
Well, yeah, I can see that. It's the internet.
Our chat is, divided between porn and UFOs.
Hey, we got to hit the big 3: UFOs, porn, and what was the other thing we were talking about?
Oh, it's not Born in Roswell, Matt G. Well, the other one, I don't know what number 3 is.
I think we'll get into it. Did Vets Talking start their
That's what I was about to say. 15 minutes, I think, from now.
Okay, so 10 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, almost. We're getting there. It says actually 23 minutes is when it starts. So we'll check it out.
Is there any pictures of you, Jason, on this ship? If I type in your name, we'll like
go to his Facebook, maybe. We're stalking your brother live on.
We're stalking you, Jason. We're going deep. VPN. UFOs just want to come and upload Pornhub, says 69. Fuck it. I would think if aliens would appreciate our love of ourselves to that degree.
They don't do sex. I don't think aliens.
That's what I'm saying. They have to be like, oh, well, this is. Hopefully, they're jealous.
I don't think they can feel jealousy either. They're very cold. Depending, I think that maybe the hot aliens.
Jason's getting mad now. He's like, asshole, I was on it for. I know you were on it for years. I asked if there was a picture of you on it. That's not a weird question, Jason. Now you're being very defensive. He's like, I was on it for years. Like, okay, I just said, do you have a picture of you on it?
Don't fight with your brother on live stream.
Documentary. It needs to have a picture of you on the ship. Jeez Louise. He's good. We're just playing around.
Very cute. Very cute. All right.
I don't know if I'm doxing him. His name's in the chat. He just told us what ship he was on.
Yeah, you got your whole name in the whole.
Like doxing me. It's like, well, just watch a movie I was in and you see my fucking name. Like,
oh, you're an actor now, huh?
Oh, I played a dead guy. You didn't know that?
I think maybe you should. I don't know. Maybe you told me.
You guys want to watch I don't know if it's still up here. It might.
Do you guys know MK is a actor?
Yeah, I played dead like no one else can.
Nice.
Maybe I can bring it up here if Joe isn't
Let's show them who you are.
Yeah, hold on, I'm about to bring it up.
Is Java still in here?
Well, how was YouTube at live streams of showing like violent content?
You can't really. I mean, I don't know. Let's just try it and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll just give it a shot. This is this isn't necessarily. I gotta find it.
He's a thespian.
Yeah, I take my acting very seriously. This was filmed with a shouldn't do this. This is very Alec Baldwin like, but we used a real weapon with real rounds. And I think we accomplished filming one of the greatest headshots of all time. Let me bring it up.
Yep.
No, the teasing. Hopefully this isn't
I'm excited.
But
I'm loving you.
God, is that you? No,
that's not me.
I don't think so.
I died earlier in the movie, but I just want everyone to see this amazing headshot.
Listen, we can talk.
This is the movie's about a crazy director who's killing everybody who's getting in his way of making his masterpiece.
Cool.
I love you. EXO. I can't fucking sign it. You almost got me.
This place was disgusting. It was like a real nasty barn. And those are like rubber inner tubes that we wrapped around this poor guy that we just found laying around.
Looks authentic.
It's authentic. All this is authentic.
Nice. Looks very cinematic.
It's a movie, you know.
Yeah.
It's a proper movie.
Interesting.
Listen.
But this is up there. I think it's up there along with scanners for head explosions.
Oh God.
The whole movie isn't like this. This is like only for certain parts it turns into like this found footage look. Other than that, it's cinematic.
Do you come? Are you the killer? You're not the killer.
No.
God, I have to let my kitten back in. Meow. $99 fuck it says I don't watch shit like this. What kind of shit is that? Films? Indie films? I mean, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we can show this. Can we show this? This might get.
Well, they blurred it out. We didn't see anything.
It's fake, everybody. We didn't. We didn't kill anybody. Everything's fine.
We're watching it because MK is in it. We're not just sitting here enjoying it.
Yeah. We're not.
Oh yeah. I don't know if we can show a head getting blown off though.
Oh, we can't.
No, probably not.
Okay.
Let's just not. I want to see you. Where are we? Show me your part.
But hey, guys, check out Pieces of Talent on Amazon Prime.
Hold up, you're not getting off that easy.
Yeah, I'm showing. I'm okay. I'm coming up here. This is my acting tour de force right here.
Hey Jay, what are you doing?
I'm just catching some B-roll footage, man.
We don't have time for that shit, man. I want you to shoot the artsiest thing you can in here.
All right.
Shit.
We got a lot to do today. F-stops, white balances, shutter speeds, ISOs, all that shit's happening, man. Shoot some artsy shit.
All right.
You see that light coming in over there through the boards?
Yeah. How do you want me to firm that up?
Go ahead and move to your left a little bit.
All right.
This is the hardest acting I've ever done coming up.
Whose barn was that?
God, that's a weird motherfucker.
I don't know. It's
Oh
like
god,
a
that looks so
friend of
creepy.
a family member that was the executive producer.
Is that the condition it was in with the stairs?
Yeah. This is like all natural. We didn't set like any of this stuff.
It looks like a fucking horror show, dude.
Yo, yes. That's why we were like, we have to make a horror movie in here. It's disgusting. There's like there I am, everybody. That was wild. I had to not blink.
You were a tiny baby. How old were you? It's filmed kind of like 28
like
days later.
25.
Oh. It's filmed kind of like 28 days later. It kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah, but it is cinematic. Like those it does have cinematic scenes in it, just to show everybody it's not found footage. It's like, it's a proper movie. Look, we have interior shots, but anyway, enough of that.
That was cool.
I'm just probably gonna show everybody's head blowing off.
No, we can't show that because it will fuck us up. Well, that's funny. Let's check on Adam. He's gonna be live in 15 minutes. We got time to kill. We could kill some time.
We got some time to kill before we snipe and stream. Everybody down for being the sniper today?
They love sniping streams. That's what they do.
That's what I love doing. I hardly ever watch a stream unless it's being sniped,
Comicscape, that's what we do. We snipe.
Sniper. We should do a special on like Sunday. We need to do like Sniper Elite, and we just line up whatever live streams are going on
and snipe them and talk
about them. Snipe them. We call it Sniper Elite.
Perfect.
Sheila aliens.
Why not?
The intro is like gun cocking. It's like.
And watch the fucking copyright strikes come rolling in, or the claims.
Yeah, the claims will come rolling in. What's that? How do you get what is a proper? It's like a third of the size of the screen, and then like if you turn the audio down.
You just have to pause it and comment on it. You don't have to do all that nonsense. For it to be legal, you just pause it, comment on it, and they can try.
Like even like some people abuse that type of stuff.
Some people do because they'll just play it without saying anything or changing it.
I do have faith that this ghost hunt tour stream is going to start on time because it's a tour.
It's a tour, right?
So like they're running on a schedule.
There's supposed to be other live streams happening in Tombstone, but I don't know how to find them or if they're happening.
I can look real quick. I can look for some Tombstone live streams.
Okay.
Because someone probably else is
Yeah, they're having right now some ghost, like worldwide ghost hunt for everybody. Something like that. Hold on.
Let me adjust my filters live.
Yes, sir.
Tombstone AZ.
I'll share something real quick. Tombstone Paracon. This is the Tombstone Paracon website. Ooh, I can hear myself echoing. It's called the Wild West Paracon. Okay. And a global ghost hunt is this thing that's going on as we speak.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. Can you guys see it?
No.
Oh, well. Here I am just talking about something that's not even on screen. Here we go.
Do you dare join? Wahahaha.
Yeah. I don't know about all that, but I don't know if it costs money to join. You can register your ghost hunting team. And you
well,
can
go ahead, let's register. We're a ghost hunting team now.
I don't want to falsify a ghost hunt. Get on their bad side.
This house is haunted.
We could do a live ghost hunt. I mean, if we had set it up, I mean, I have ghost hunting software and stuff, but each country, state, province, or continent believes, strives, and captures what lies beyond death with different styles and techniques. Global Ghost Hunt offers the best opportunity not only to showcase these teams, but the differences amongst each other. Okay. Well, it would help if you would show the live streams on your website if they're happening. So.
Yeah, it's odd that they don't. That's why I found this site a little bit confusing when you sent it to me.
It is, yeah. They're not putting things front and center.
You would just be like, "Oh, here's a list of the lives connected to this."
Yeah, that'd be great. Parapost, connecting paranormal investigators. Yeah, I've done ghost hunts in Bisbee. I think Tombstone too. I don't remember.
Where was your? Have you done like a lot of ghost hunts?
Yeah.
What's been the most interesting one?
Oh no, nothing ever happens during the ghost hunt. I mean, nothing eventually. When I do it like from home, I get some interesting responses on the ghost boxes and stuff. But
yeah, but
I'm
you've
like,
gone on like a tour that like the tour was the least interesting, where it's like you feel like, oh, maybe if I do check out this place on my own time.
I went on some ghost hunts with this ghost hunting team from Sierra Vista, and they, yeah, we had access to these old creepy haunted buildings. It would have been cool, but the people we were with were kind of like, ee, ooh, ah, like some chicks were like doing that whole thing.
Oh,
Freaked out and laughing and giggling and shit. So I don't know about all that. It would have been cooler if they weren't there.
Somebody
So it's
asked
kind of cool.
what's up with ectoplasm, and that's a good question because I know that's like
That's something you talk about.
I remember it from like always referenced from seances of the like 1900s.
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
You were talking about that not too long. I mean, sometimes you mention it.
I love the word ectoplasm. It's a great word. I call all kinds of things. I spray ectoplasm sometimes.
Of course. Jabba asked, "Do I believe in alien ghosts?" No, I don't think so. I believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts and aliens, but I don't know if I believe that aliens have ghosts. Maybe.
Why would aliens not have ghosts?
Maybe they do.
You saying they're soulless?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Some of them. I don't know.
What's our paranormal team called? It's going to be it's called Ectoplasm and You.
I don't know. Let the chat figure that one out. 10 minutes to go.
Ectoplasm is a term used in spiritualism to denote a substance or spiritual energy that's exteriorized by physical mediums. It was coined in 1894 by psychical researcher Charles Richter. Although the term is widespread in popular culture, there is no scientific evidence that ectoplasm exists, and many purported examples were exposed as hoaxes, fashioned by cheesecloth, gauze, or natural stuff. How the fuck would cheesecloth be?
Right.
Wait a minute. Okay, maybe that was a different thing back then. But that's what I remember. It was. Oh, I guess it would just be like the pictures of stuff coming. They do these old seance pictures where like you see these weird things coming out of their mouths.
It's like mist, like misty kind of stuff.
Yeah, like a mist. There was one of those Conjuring movies that had it in it, or maybe it wasn't the Conjuring. Maybe it was like a haunting in like New Hampshire or some movie like that. But it was on the poster, and this kid had all this crap coming out of his face. That Tombstone thing got pushed 10 minutes. So,
oh god damn it!
Yeah, but I mean, it's got to be coming soon. Yeah, I'm looking at some of these pictures, and I gotta tell you what, it does look like cheesecloth. I get what they're saying now.
Hold on.
But part of me is like, no, that's got to be some real stuff, right?
Hold on.
I'm looking.
Hold on.
Ooh, I got a freaky picture.
I was trying to add the strangeness detector as like another camera, and so it started echoing. So fuck that. Never mind.
Oh, it won't work.
But
turn the audio off for that. Can you turn the audio off for individual?
Yeah, but it's like it's echoing because I can hear the tab, the StreamYard tab itself. I even muted that tab, and I could still hear it echoing. I don't know how to get around that, but it would have been cool. It's a cool idea.
What's their chat? Oh, they got someone in their chat. I like ghost stuff. Hope we're able to catch something.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go. So yeah, we'll pop this up once in a while. Do you want me to bring that up on, or I guess you got it?
I don't know if you have some way to do it. It's a strangeness detector, you guys.
See, I need to get better with Streamlabs. Jason said, I really want to see the tracker. There it is. There's a tracker you've been demanding.
It's there. Yep. Are you still using Streamlabs like right now?
It's not running right now, but I have Streamlabs.
Oh, okay.
But like with Streamlabs, you're gonna put like different window captures kind of anywhere you want.
Yeah, OBS is the same way too. But then I don't know how to have a guest while I'm using that. Really, I don't know.
Yeah, I've never tested Streamlabs with a guessed before, but I have it set up to where it should be able to take it.
There's got to be a way.
What I love about Streamlabs is all the layers you can add on and how you can engage them with hotkeys. That makes things a lot funner. I miss my soundboard. I really miss that thing.
What happened to it?
I haven't figured out how to use it on Streamlabs. I think I have to download another sound device, then open a window, and then I guess with some program where I can design my own software like soundboard that's on screen.
Why is it so complicated? Just make a soundboard app, you know?
Yeah, I just want a soundboard app. Just give me like 9 soundboard apps and build in StreamYards.
And you can put custom sounds, obviously, like, yeah. But I've looked around. There's no
Rocket.
They don't really have any apps like that now.
You see, maybe I can get it running now while we got some time.
Ooh, something got strange right there.
Ooh. Well, it really got strange. I don't know what that was.
It was a silence. That's what it was. Yes, sir.
He did think weird, and we all got weird. Look at that. Gangbang ectoplasm, says Sanity Machine.
Too much information going on there. Okay, I'll look at some of these UFO stories there.
Jason Kirkpatrick said he was thinking about Sasquatch. That was more.
Sasquatch.
How you gonna say I was just thinking about Sasquatch?
I could look at North Carolina UFO stories.
Oh yeah, let's see what's going on there. Let's see what strange news in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Here we go. Let me add this. Okay. And entities, yeah. Oh. Knock 3 times, it says. This person, can you see it, the long description?
Yes.
I was awakened on the morning of Wednesday, March 29th, 2023 by 3 loud knocks on what I thought was my front door. I looked at my cell phone as I used this as an alarm clock, and the time was 3:03 a.m. I waited several minutes at the side of my bed and heard no other signs of activity. The next morning, after my grandson left for work, I pulled up the history of my Ring doorbell camera, and at 3:03, it registered a person at the door event. When I reviewed the event, nothing was evident on the doorbell camera. When I turned the volume up on my Ring app, it was evident that some kind of electrostatic sound started halfway through the recording. Well, where's the fucking video then? You didn't upload it.
Yeah, why don't? Well, she's a grandma, I guess, so she doesn't know how to. But yeah, I was just thinking 3:03. That's witching hour. That's what my mom always told me.
Yeah, that's when I was born. I was born at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's a cool time. Cool time.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah.
I came in late afternoon. I came in like 11 p.m.
You're a poor mommy.
3 days I fought that woman. I had to be turned around in the womb too. I was like coming out the wrong way. I was like up in there like this.
Oh, you came out all crooked and shit.
Well, no, I couldn't come out this way because I was doing this. So the doctor had to reach up and spin me around.
Oh my god! Oh god!
Like the wrong way or whatever.
Fuck all that. I was like, you know what? You guys could just cut her out of me. I was like, that would be easier. Just do that. Because I tried to give birth for like an hour, and I was like, yeah, just cut her out. And it went so smoothly after that.
Is that like how long have they been doing that? The C-sections like that?
I have no idea. Maybe since.
Job the Creator says Sheila came out of your mother's butt. What do you think? What do you think of that?
That might be true. Could be true.
Wayne, 89 Keurigs.
Here's a crazy one. The insect was brown. Character. These people can never type for shit. The insect was brown.
I think that does discredit a lot of this paranormal stuff. Is people, if you do report a paranormal thing, please use Grammarly.
And use periods. There's not a single period in this entire wall of text.
Yeah, and break it up into paragraphs. There's no need for this wall of words.
It's crazy. The insect was brown. Character marks up face. You can tell them apart like humans can tell each other apart by their character marks in their face. Huge black giant eyes wrap around their heads. Their heads are very gigantic. The insect was probably 5 to 6 feet tall. It did not move like a human. It was very, very fast. It moved like, I don't know, a giant insect. Oh, he must be doing voice to text. Maybe he's doing that. It moved like
No,
I don't
I write like that sometimes. I'll write how I'm thinking in my head, and it comes out like this, where it's like a jumbled mess.
Crazy. It's a run-on sentence. A giant insect would move very jolty and very fast. It used its eyes to enter my mind, reviewed my whole life in an instant, while simultaneously calming me in a female voice, telling me I was going to be okay, reassuring me of my safety. Then it went on to the next person. I was not by myself. I was not the only human. It was going down the line of us, doing the same thing, I believe, to all the humans. I could not move my eyes or anything. I was totally paralyzed. When it moved on to the next person, that's when I was able to see down the hallway where I was placed. I could see straight ahead. That's when the other creatures, the tall silver people and the small dog-faced troll with the white beard that went halfway down its body, it was the only one wearing clothes like humans. The troll was wearing a white coat. The tall silver people were very, very tall, maybe 8 to 9 feet tall, very thin. Did not see any. And then somebody edited out the descriptor for some reason.
Who does that? The investigator?
Somebody that works for MUFON. A MUFON person.
Investigator person. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought there was supposed to be like an open thing. Like,
no, they're shady about it sometimes. It's like owned by like some shady military guy or something. Basically,
cool. Okay. Okay.
The feds bought it or whatever. Like, they own it.
Wow. So it's like, so we're only getting like filtered stuff. Yeah, because what
possibly?
Descriptor?
Yeah, why do you take that out? And it's like it's at their whim.
Yeah, he already said those gigantic insects with giant heads 5 feet tall. What could possibly be so wild that you'd have to take it out?
Yeah, its legs were very long. It's okay. Its legs were very long and thin. Its arms were very long and thin. It had a small cone-shaped head. Its eyes about the same as ours. It looked robotic, but it also looked biological, just so smooth. But you can tell it was not robotic. It just looked like it. When the insect type of creature was in my head, ooh, I'm blocking it with my own window here. When the insect person was in my head, I can feel it was entertained by parts of my life that it was going through. I also could see it going through my own mind, through my mind. Never forget anything, everything I ever experienced, ever smelt, ever felt, and everything. Nothing is forgotten. Okay, that's wild.
Interesting.
It went through his brain, dude. His whole memory, his whole life.
In seconds, which would kind of make me sad. Like, you couldn't spend like 30 seconds on it?
Well, time is nothing, really. Hi, Past Master Dan. Don't worry about it. Don't even ask. Don't ask what's going on.
And Jason goes, MK, you know, Mindy the dog came to your side at the hospital. How would I know that, Jason? How would I know that?
What?
How would I? I was there, but I wasn't there.
Who's Mindy? How they let a dog into a hospital?
Mindy was a Irish setter, I believe. She was an Irish setter that the family had. Obviously, when I was born, so I don't remember Mindy too well at all. I remember he bit my grandpap real good.
Well, everybody go and subscribe to Vets Talking, by the way, and subscribe to MK because we need to get his shit up too.
Oh yeah, let me get to 620 subs. I just need like 7 subs. Just go over there. Let me get my.
This is the Vets Talking video. We're sniping. We're waiting for him to show up, and then your link is at MK something.
I think it says MK Ultra Hiking. I think is the ant link.
MK Ultra Hiking. Okay. Yeah, if some of you could, or all of you, or whatever, could go subscribe to him.
All of you, every single one of you.
Whoever is nice enough. Thank you very much.
So far, every time I've done a stream, I just lose a sub, which is fine. That's thinning out the herd, you know.
Oh God, we just keep at it. Eventually, it'll turn around.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, where's the share link for it? Oh well.
I just posted it in the chat.
Oh, did you? Right on. Yeah, guys, get that a like or an unsub or a fucking sub or whatever. If you subbed, unsub. If you haven't subbed in. Past
Master says, "Who here believes it's really 2023?" Well, what year do you think it is, Mr. Past Master? Past Master Dan. He's a former. He's a what's it called? Not Illuminati, but like what's that thing
Mason?
You do?
Freemason?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Interesting. Does he think that like I know a common thing is that CERN when it got started in 2012 that we like diverted into like a different timeline.
2012. Oh, that was like the end of the world, supposedly, wasn't it?
Yeah. They had that fantastic movie with John Cusack. Hey, look, get your rifles ready, everybody. We're sniping.
Let's get her done.
I'm gonna go get a pizza. I'll be right back.
Do what you gotta do.
Mama, can't you see
Holy shit, that's loud.
what this love has done for me? I used to wear my faded tee.
It's just loud.
I'm rocking army green. Army life is not my style. Got me looking like Gomata. Yeah.
It's Vets talking. He still has better intros than we do. And he's not even like at home. Mike can't turn it down. Hold on. This shit is so loud to me. It's just wildly loud.
I got string keys, everybody.
Happy Saturday, everybody.
Oh no.
Saturday here on Vets
I like
Talking.
blue
Am I
paper.
coming in loud?
You got dirty.
That's your problem, not mine.
That sounds like shit.
I'll get you. No. What happened?
In this stream.
I never thought I'd seen an army guy voluntarily wear a Stetson.
Is the hat?
Yeah.
Better.
Is that gay or something?
Better now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Technical errors are going to happen because we haven't done as much yet. The only time I've already done a panel stream with StreamYard was last night on Dermy's show when I ended his stream unintentionally, completely fucking it up. But hopefully this one goes better because I am streaming live from amazing Tombstone, Arizona. I have the Oriental Saloon right behind me. I have the booth right over here with the Wild West Paracon registration right there, and that's why I'm here right now. I am a part of the Wild West Paracon investigation, which is about to kick off my first event right over here at the and I can't remember the other name, the Undertaker's office over here, where it was a legit Undertaker's office. And apparently the dude who owns it, who I was talking to earlier, he's a retired Marine. And he told me they had a demonologist in there, and after about an hour, that dude ran out. They're scared as shit. So I don't know what to expect from tonight, but I'm going to be investigating over there at the Undertaker's office. Following that, I'm going to be going down to Boot Hill Cemetery right after that.
I can mute him.
And then I will be at the OK.
What's your question?
Yeah. I'm being stupid. That was my bad. Never mind. You get
He's
unmuted.
just jabbering anyway.
Yeah. I forgot it's still daytime over there. I'm like, oh, I was expecting to be dark and we'll go instantly into some like night vision ghost hunting.
No, he won't be able to have night vision.
Oh, they banned night vision?
No, it's just his phone doesn't. He's on his phone. This is not going to have night vision on the phone. You know? I mean,
Some
people.
cell phones can't have night vision.
His doesn't. I guarantee it.
I really want to try like bringing like a Tesla coil to like a haunted house and charging up like the atmosphere. I feel like giving them more power would allow them to summon themselves.
Jabba went over to
the dead.
Yeah, that could help them. Jabba went over to Adam's stream because ours was so bad.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I'm amazed we got what we got right now.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys sticking around.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around.
I'm sure he still loves me, right?
Go check, see how many subs I lost.
I was supposed to do Dermy's stream last night, but I didn't.
I watched a little bit of that Ballbusters. Ballbusters, everybody subscribe to Ballbusters.
That's Dermy Wormy's channel. Jabba likes Dermy. They are
I like
friends.
Dermy too. Thank you, Simple Jack Live, for subscribing. Check out my high quality content.
Thank you for subbing to MK.
I'm shaving off the beard live on Ballbusters, and I'm doing the truffle shuffle.
Good night,
big
69.
stuff coming in the fall.
I gotta miss that one.
Good night, 69 Phuket. Phuket.
Yeah, good night there, 69.
Well, thanks for being here, man.
That's one thing I do like about Western towns, like the wide open dirt roads. I wish that's what all cities and towns were like on the main street.
I mean, it's just Tombstone. There's like, I don't think they're normally like that. And I lived in that area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like when I got there, I remember I enjoyed the big, wide open dirt roads.
That was cool. Yeah, because it's like a fake town. It's like the Vegas Strip.
To be here, hoping to spot some ghosts and become famous off of it.
Is Jeremy actually on there, or is that just a screenshot of him? Oh, he moved. Never mind.
He's there. It looks like he's wearing something very interesting.
Also, Devil, go ahead and you got to drop that the Ghostbusters thing, Ryan. Drop it into one of the.
Like, I'm way out in the country, but like we have like the smallest little 2-lane roads.
But you got more ghosts out there, I think.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we're chock full of ghosts down here.
we could check back in on him. I guess I thought he would also be like at the cemetery or something.
Me too. I thought we were gonna kick right into it. Like it was gonna be like, all right, going into this haunted room.
I didn't know like he's having a whole panel and shit. There's Ryan. Ryan hasn't been on the show because Ryan doesn't like me.
Why doesn't Ryan like you?
I don't know. Because I say
Down
some
his advances.
Well, sometimes I say things. No advances. I just have a foul mouth, and sometimes I say bad words. You know, Jabba likes all these guys, these fandom guys. They're cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hi, Logical.
Spock, he's in chat.
Hey, I was just gonna say that. Hi, Logical. So yeah, that's what's going on over there.
Neil Prototype won't subscribe. It's against his religion.
Oh,
It makes me sad.
what kind of religion is that?
Pastafarian.
Did you hear about all that pasta that somebody dumped 500 pounds of pasta in New Jersey?
Yeah. Did they ever come to any conclusion of what happened? I assume some restaurant had a bunch of nasty spaghetti.
Some guy, they found out who it was. I think it was a guy who had like a stockpile of pasta. I don't know why he would do that though. That's terrible.
Is that illegal? Are you not allowed to dump pasta?
I imagine it is. Like, why would you do that?
I don't know. Hashtag pasta ain't litter in my book.
What to do when hundreds of pounds of pasta are dumped? Sorry,
Are they
Adam.
doing $20 shots? He's doing $20 shots tonight. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what he does. I mean, sometimes he does it 50 because otherwise he gets too drunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna be ghost hunting tonight. He's gonna be doing $20 shots too.
Wow, that's the best way to ghost hunt.
He's gonna wake up missing time. That looks disgusting too out in the woods.
It's like cooked pasta. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, you think you just take it out before it was cooked? It'd be lighter.
I think they figured out who it was. I saw something. Yeah, they solved the mystery. Here we go. Neighbors in Old Bridge, New Jersey have tracked down the source of several huge piles of pasta. Well, he should be fined. How dare he?
It's a good day on the force when your job is to track down the pasta litterer.
Yeah, right. Oh, let's see what he has to say.
Is this the man?
I like that 200 pounds.
At first, these piles.
Oh, he found it. SpaghettiOs too.
This is SpaghettiOs.
One after the other.
Gross.
Look at all that.
This was probably like 3 days ago. Walked through the woods. I was just going through a trail, seeing about just a pile of pasta.
But these were not.
Yeah, it looks like those worms that you find in like sewage drains.
Disgusting.
And neighbors say they came from a nearby home.
How come the animals aren't eating this?
Moving out of his mother's home after her death and having changed over the years.
Don't know. That look gross and old.
I mean, I really feel like he was just trying to clean out his.
I mean, they eat like the assholes out of like dead animals.
So some retarded autistic old man fucking did that. He dumped it all there. Like, imagine all the cans. He's got some problems.
The state DEP agrees, so
They put this old guy on the job. You don't need to pick it up. We know.
Eat it.
Yeah, eat it. Put it in your mouth.
Brian Thompson, News for New York.
Oh, that would have been a great way to end the that
would have gone viral.
Spaghetti.
Totally.
I would have opened with that. Would have been big fork. Derby Wormy's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Dermy Wormy. You're gay, Dermy. You're the gayest one, literally. But Jabba loves you. You eat it, Dermy. I'm not gonna eat that. Let's see what's going on over here with Adam.
Adam's talking to an old prospector. That's exciting.
issue.
He's an actor.
You have got to check out.
Oh, he's not a legit 1870s old prospector.
I know. He does the reenactments, the gun fights.
You want to give a little promo? Talk about yourself.
So, Silver Spur Homestead, what we're doing is we are doing Old West living, but with some modern.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not the actor.
What the Old West was about, and a lot about.
He looks like Biff when he was in Back to the Future 3.
He might actually be a prospector.
The saloons and the miners and all that, they all live in.
Why is Jason telling me to make eye contact? The eye contact's weird because I'm not looking at.
My monitor's over here. That's why I'm not trying to be weird either, but my monitor's to the side.
Yeah, I mean, I can look at this. It just seems odd. I'm just staring at.
I'm going to make sure. You guys have
That's kind of creepy. Stop.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I know. Who wants me to stare at it? Who wants eye
I used to,
contact?
but my screen broke, so I have like a.
Description, and we'll make sure to link that. Yeah. So.
My screen broke, so that's what I'm doing.
The sanity machine says he's homeless. He's not an actor.
You know, it's funny. Adam doesn't even have on cowboy boots. He's got on sneakers and cargo shorts with his hat.
I figured for a week in Tombstone,
wait,
at some point you would buy it.
When I'm talking to you guys,
He's talking about us.
What's he talking about?
Hi, Dermy.
What, we
Hi,
can't
Dermy.
snipe? What are you talking about?
What are you wearing, Dermy?
Bill there hooked me up to get behind the scenes footage of the very popular
I wish I had a Stetson
gun
cap.
show here. So I got to go behind the scenes, and they have all the little special
Hi,
effects
Dermy.
and squibs go off and all that kind of stuff. And I got to film from a different point of view the entire show, which most people don't get to see. So I'm going to actually edit that together in a very professional type video.
Hey, everybody, if you got like an extra $20, let's start buying this guy shots right now.
Experience. I've not gotten the
Yeah, get him really drunk.
You get him real drunk, real fast. We're going to go ghost hunting, and we're going to get him kicked out of a ghost hunt.
That would be awesome. Yeah. I'll put the link in the chat again. Get him kicked out of a ghost hunt. Get him kicked out of town. The whole town kick him out.
Yeah, it's Tombstone.
There you go. So funny. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the show. We can snipe here for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't like they're getting into it. They don't look like they're ghost hunting at all. This was comfortable. They're getting a
Yeah.
t-shirt made.
He's gonna get drunk, and then the sun's gonna go down, and he's gonna stumble around. He won't be able to see what's going on. We'll see.
Yeah. They don't have a ghost story. I think he did get groped by a ghost the other day.
He
though,
did.
correct?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there are ghosts there for sure. So we just won't be able to see them probably on camera. But who knows? Maybe.
Bane Mallory, yes, town drunkard. Let's get this man drunk.
He's nice though, because he gets other people drunk too. He buys someone else a shot when he gets one. You know,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And see how much it would cost him to drink a Bud Light. Can we find that out? Let me pop over there real quick.
Sanity machine. I'm curious why you would need me to do that. Now I don't want to.
Oh, he was asking you to make eye contact just for a bit.
No, I thought your brother was telling you to make eye contact. I don't know. And then my friend or whoever this is, my viewer, wants me to make eye contact. I don't know. But
Yeah, now Jason's talking about some shit tard. Who's the shit tard?
filters. What are you talking about, Past Master Dan? I don't have any filters on. This is all natural.
I have all the filters on. I'm actually a woman.
A very pretty woman.
Very pretty woman. I don't even have a beard. I have long, luscious, flowing hair.
Yep.
This is all computer generated. It's actually Bridges of Madison County poster and a Terms of Endearment poster behind me.
But it turned it into Godzilla.
Yeah, because like I got to sneak in with the nerd cruise.
There you go. Oh, things got off the rails, says Jason Kirkpatrick.
Simple Jack Live said, "Will Bud Light recover from this boycott?" I don't know if they'll ever get back to that status. Eventually, people are just going to forget about it and move on.
Yeah, they could recover. They could probably just stay about the same. I know they lost money though.
Yeah. I think they lost. I don't think they'll ever be what they were before. Yeah, after watching that Red Sox video, did you see that in a Red Sox game?
No, what happened there?
There was like all the concession stands and like all the different beer companies got their own concession areas, and the lines are full except for the Bud Light one. Bud Light one was empty and everything was fully stocked, and the guys are just sitting there like playing on their phones.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty wild. I would never expect that.
Yep. Well, because anyone that's at a sports game is going to be anti the shit that they're pushing.
Yeah. And then it's coming out. They're like, now they're trying to play it like, oh, this was like an outside contractor. We had no idea. But it's like, that's not true.
Now, when you are seen drinking a Bud Light, you will be called a crossdresser. Yeah, you'll be Mulvaney.
Yeah. Oh, I
Pulling
confront people all the
Mulvaney.
time in my local haberdasheries. If I see them buying Bud Light, I go, "What are you doing?"
If I see them drinking one on stream, even I'm like, "What are you doing?" Somebody
I'll
was
give you
drinking.
$2 more if you just buy the Yingling case.
Exactly.
I hope the brand just dies. I hope they have to get rid of it. They can't even like sell it at all.
I don't think that'll happen because they have a bunch of different ones under their umbrella. So who knows?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I told after last week, I think it was. I texted Sheila because I had a weird Instagram friend, and it was like, do you remember this? The guy started. I got a weird Instagram follow where it was some like man.
Oh yeah, no,
like,
that was
on
crazy.
meat. He had a baby. He had a rifle.
He said he was working for Bush or something.
Yeah, he was like a Bush ambassador or something. He had a link to Anheuser-Busch. And,
Yeah.
But particularly it was Bush Light, and I was thinking maybe they were going to kind of let the Bud Light thing die down and then do the push Bush Light, because Bush Light and Bud Light are the same.
It was like some grassroots advertising thing. It seemed like.
That's what. Yeah, that's exactly what it looked
He's
like.
being very like generically manly, like in his posts. Like there's one where he's just a hunk of meat and a knife.
Yeah,
then,
with a Bush beer next to it, or like a sniper rifle, Bush beer next to it.
Yeah, with a gun.
And a beer.
It's like, I make babies, I shoot guns, I eat meat. It's like, sure you do.
There's one and he's carrying a log like Commando. Remember that movie? He's like got a log. It's like,
I thought it was a beer can, like a beer. What do you call those things? A barrel of beer.
Oh, maybe it was. Maybe that's what it was. He was carrying a barrel of Bush Light. Why did he just flash his nuts at us?
What are beer kitties?
Is Jeremy in on this chat too still, or is he gone now?
He's listening to both, I think. He's not really paying attention to it.
Past Mastodon said no Coors either. Yeah, I don't like any of those beers. Them beers suck.
I think it was a keg past Mastodon. Anyways, you guys could go watch this wannabe cowboy over there. He's cool.
Yeah. Go see. I can't really hear, so I don't know when the ghost hunting officially starts. I would assume now.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
You know, like somebody just kind of brushes across your back is what it felt like. Yeah, go.
You see, these are a lot of.
I know.
These are a lot of ways to try to say that a ghost didn't try to get into your butt.
I thought you were talking to the bartender. I was all, "What is it with you and bartenders, you damn man?"
So this man right here, also, this man right here is the owner of what's the name of it again?
Undertaker's Espresso Bar and Cafe.
Yep, and he is.
Like Paul Giamatti.
Tour? I mean, how's this about to happen?
So actually, what's about to happen is we have a professional ghost hunting team inside. They have all of the equipment that everybody here needs, and they are going to take them on a ghost hunt of the original Undertaker's office built in 1879, where we still have all of the artifacts, the blood drain pit, and the pit where they stored all the bodies, all inside of the building. So they're going to get to go try to scare up some ghosts and find their own ghosts.
And you're
I've noticed every town always has some old building or barn that they stored all the bodies in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to Winston-Salem in North Carolina. I took a ghost tour, and there was like, I guess during the maybe it was like the Spanish flu or something like that. There was like this barn, a carriage house, where they had just the town decided that's where we're sticking all the plague victims or whatever, infectious people.
Oh God!
And it's like supposed to be super haunted.
That's so cool. Yeah, I want to go ghost hunting in that area someday. Seems cool.
Has anyone threw this guy $20 for a shot? Someone needs to start throwing him some money.
I don't think so yet. Yeah, so you guys go watch that ghost hunt if you want. I put the link in the chat right there. We're not gonna keep sniping him because.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. We'll let you guys make your judgment call and go watch that. I'm gonna check it out.
We went 2 hours and 15 minutes. We can wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Sanity machines that use Spanish flu corpses. Exactly. Yeah.
We kept Jabba the whole time, even though he hates us.
I think that's just like he's like a turtle. That's like a rough exterior, but it was like a soft inside with Jabba. I really like Jabba a lot.
A
I would
stinky
like get a
gooey.
timeshare with Jabba.
You get a timeshare with him?
Yeah, I would get a timeshare, maybe like I don't know, Boga Vita, whatever that place is in Florida.
He's all the way in the UK. You could get one over there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good on that. Oh, so is he
they-
pro King and Is he still here? He's probably gone now.
I think he's one of the ones he's not pro king and queen.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm breaking up with him if that's the case.
Our friend Chokeout is though.
Monarch sympathizers over here.
Exactly. We can't have none of that. Hi, Holy Hand Grenades. We're just going to wrap this up anyway, though. But thank you, everybody who showed up. Thank you for everybody being in chat. And yeah, go check out Vets Talking. They're ghost hunting tonight in Tombstone, Arizona, where I'm from, kind of.
Absolutely. And I got 3 subscribers.
Hey, that's good.
That's growth.
Yeah. Okay, chat.
All right, everybody. Thanks for heading out. Coming in here.
Thanks to your brother. Your brother for being in the chat. Yeah, your set looks good.
Yeah, my brother in the chat.
For sure.
I got the camera a little bit further away so I can stand up now. Look at that. And all this room.
My setting is still like shit. I have to blur it out. It's so bad.
Well, you're still in county, so you know.
Oh yeah, I'm still in prison up here. Jail. So, all right, later, guys. I'm gonna
take it easy, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.